happened? Hello, Internet.
Oh, there we are.
Welcome. Yes. Welcome to Isle of Gaming. It's 8, it's Monday, it's time for Dungeons and Dragons. We're taking a little break from our usual Isle of Venzor content to bring you our very first ever one-shot. It's our All Rogues one-shot in honor of the upcoming film, Honor Among Thieves. Yes, in honor of honor. Because I can make sentences.
I know how words function, I promise.
Yes. We're also joined today by our very first ever guest player, Theo, who, despite many promises otherwise, is in fact appearing before you and not as some sort of robot AI that we can torment and lie about like we have in the build-up to this episode. Yes, Theo, in case you haven't been watching, I have been occasionally slandering you.
How
It
dare
happens
you?
quite
Only
Behind
very
my back.
mildly. Only mildly.
Only mildly.
Before we take off this All Rogues one shot, a couple of announcements. Number one, first and foremost, we will not be having our usual session next week. We will resume our main sessions on April the 3rd, I believe. Yes. So there will be no session next week, and in part because of that, and because of everything that the party has gone through on the main series, the main series characters will now be level 5 when we return.
Whoa.
Yes. Nice, tasty.
Made
I'm
a
multi-classing.
level up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
All it took was bashing Robin in the head with a shovel.
And just like Robin, I have a concussion today, so this is gonna be fun.
They have insisted on playing against over medical advice, so here we are today. With that, bring us into the session. So, for our All Rogues one-shots, you all have been given a very simple job. Enter the tower of a wizard who has been missing long enough for even the rest of that reclusive lot to consider the man dead, and reclaim the arcane knowledge and artifacts he has left behind. It's what he would have wanted, after all. Or so you've been told. The pay is lucrative enough to make you accept that suspect this employment opportunity is not entirely legitimate, but it's also enough that you're not willing to jeopardize it by asking too many questions. What it is not so lucrative for is to prevent you from taking a bonus cut for yourself while you're inside the tower. Night has fallen, and you have all assembled outside the tower for the job. By morning, the guardsmen will have noticed something is awry, but you'll be long gone by them. Hopefully. So with that, as you have all gathered outside the western edge of this tower in the northwest corner, why don't we take a moment to introduce the characters and what you have brought to the table for this All Rogues one-shot. The minimum requirement was that they have at least one level in Rogue on a level 5 character. All right, so let's see. Who would like to go first? Don't make Theo go first. Don't make the new person go first.
All right, as someone who had to teach students and had to make students call upon themselves, like I had to call students, I feel like it's only fair that I gotta do it now. So I'll go first. This is I'm sorry for all the 11th graders I had to call out. It's time.
They deserved it.
Yeah. All right. Before you see a 6'7", fairly well-muscled, hulking, brown fur-covered bugbear with bulging yellow eyes, who's currently chewing on a cigar. This is Biggie Foot. Yeah. You know, I look into the castle, and I don't know how we're gonna get into it.
There may be more than just tobacco in that cigar.
Good old wacky tobacco.
What is Biggie Foot?
Biggie Foot is a bugbear, excuse me.
Yeah,
He looks like every blurry photo of Bigfoot ever.
I love it.
Beautiful.
And he is a rogue plus what?
He is 2-level rogue and 3 levels into ranger. He is the Gloomstalker subclass.
Well, that's very fun. All right. Let's see who should go next.
I'll go next, because I was gonna volunteer to go first anyways. My character is a halfling. She has very like soft caramel skin, orange eyes, dark brown hair. She looks very homely. She's in like very dark earth tones. She stands at 3 feet tall. She's about 35. She's in that nice like almost middle-aged range. And she's got like a warm face, but with, you know, those cutting eyes underneath. Like, I'll be sweet to you, but if you cross me, you're gonna fucking die.
So every person in the HOA.
Yeah, exactly. She's like a very sweet PTO mom, but she will murder you if you bring brownies to the bake sale. If I asked you to bring cupcakes, like that kind of, you know. She'll help you out, but don't cross her. She's a base barbarian, so she has 2 levels in barbarian, 2 levels in a rogue, and 1 level in a fighter. She's wielding hand axes and a whip, so this will be fun. And like I said, she's a halfling. Yeah.
That's there. All right.
So she's just eyeing everyone, not speaking, assessing the situation.
Yep, Justin, what have you brought to the party?
Yes. My name is Frederick Leopold Hans Vandenberg, and I am a rogue paladin. You can't really tell, but I'm somewhere between my late teens and early 20s. Very slender build, like blonde hair, blue eyes, look kind of very German. Not, yeah, but that's how I present. And, yeah, we're not going into backstories right now, correct?
And no, we're just
Okay.
What do people it's what do people see and like what class combo did you pick?
Yeah, so rogue paladin, and I look like a fairly young, well-muscled man, not super strong, kind of scrawny.
Yeah, he hides his face in shame.
No, my camera just likes to quit out.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Did I say my character's name? Did I completely forget that?
You did not say your character's name.
I am so sorry. I'm out of it. What is? Their name is Seraphina Thorngage. I mean, but they haven't introduced themselves to the party, because they're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
But just so that everyone else knows, my character's name is Seraphina. I'm so sorry.
Yes, a halfling has no name.
Halfling has no name.
All
Oh,
right,
boy,
Theo,
my
that's
turn.
bring us to you.
Oh boy, I'm feeling the jitters already. My heart be a pounding.
Okay.
So, standing before you guys, she seems to be of like average height, kind of like 5'2", nothing like too incredibly tall or anything like that. First and foremost, you do see she does wear a relatively large, kind of like billowing cloak almost, with a deep hood, like kind of pulled up. But you notice that she's kind of like glancing around, kind of like assessing like where can we get in, how are we going to do this, very much trying to formulate a plan. Underneath the hood, you do see strands of dark brown hair kind of peeking through, along with yellowish green eyes, sandy yellow skin, and what you can see are light brown scales kind of like speckling around her face. To Biggie's comment, she will actually softly pipe up with, well, I can find a window to sneak in through. I do have a way to get in, but don't really know about the rest of you all. I didn't really introduce myself earlier. Kisaka. She doesn't really look anybody in the eyes. She seems kind of like nervous and shy around people. Very much the whole, I don't know how to talk to people. This is kind of weird, so I'm going to try my best.
What is their class breakdown?
Oh, right. Kisaka is a level 1 rogue, oh my goodness, and a level 4 wizard.
Yeah, so we have the magic for the party here. And with that, let's get you into what you see. So the party stands in a grassy field outside an old rectangular tower. The tower is a 4-story structure of what appears to be heavily oxidized stone. Thick cyclopean blocks of red streaked gray stone comprise the first 3 floors of the structure. The 4th and final floor appears to be an open-air colonnade under a high vaulted roof. A causeway 5 feet high and 5 feet wide encircles the base of the building. The tower itself is 100 feet wide by 90 feet long, and there is no door apparent on the outside. So you can see the causeway here and just sort of some of the building as you're stationed at the northwest corner.
Okay.
What would you all like to do?
There's like no get in through or nothing like that?
There's a what?
No windows to get in through or anything that we can try and sneak through?
There does not appear to be any windows on the lower levels. The 4th floor does appear to be an open air colonnade. So it's a bunch. So instead of it being walls, it's just a bunch of pillars holding up a roof. If you get up to the 4th floor, that's a whole nother story.
Seraphine is gonna pipe up and she's gonna say, "All right, well, if there's no door, let's just make one." And they're gonna do a strike with their hand axe against one of the pieces of the brick to smash a hole in.
All right. Roll an attack against the giant stone wall.
Yes.
Sokka off to the side is very much like, up. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hold on.
All right, rich boy. I say 1 gold, she doesn't make it. She breaks her hammer.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Let me.
All right, I'll take you up on it. We make a deal in the background.
I forgot what the plus is for a hand axe. Hold on. I'm working with like sheets.
It would be at least your strength plus proficiency. So
Okay.
should be 3 plus strength plus whatever you roll on the die.
3 plus strength. Okay.
Yeah.
My strength. Okay, so that's 4, 3, 7, 22.
To hit?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you hit what qualifies as stone.
Cool. And
roll,
then
roll
just
damage.
what's the damage? It's a D6, right?
For the hand axe, let me check.
Hand axe is a d6, yeah.
Hand axe is a D6, perfect.
Yes, it is 1d6. Yep.
All right, 4.
4. You
Plus your strength?
Oh, plus my strength, that's 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So 8 points of damage. You strike into the wall, and you do leave a mark. You have successfully scratched the stone.
Okay.
Well,
These blocks you are trying to get through are bigger than a person as you hack away at it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to hit unless someone says anything else.
I do have spider climb prepared. I could just climb up the tower.
Well, why didn't you
All
say
right.
so earlier?
This is my first time working with a group.
I agree.
You scamper right up there, yeah?
I agree
yeah.
with Cass. You should go on up there. I can maybe carry the small one myself.
Sounds good to me. Okay. And Kasaka will, if my character sheet can load up, pretty please. Perfect. As you kind of, if I can word properly, that would be amazing. As she kind of like gets ready to cast the spell, you kind of see her like glance into her cloak and be like, hey, Tiki, help me out here. And you do hear a bit of rustling underneath the cloak, and you do see what you can assume is her awakened spellbook, but rather a spell scroll, slither out from underneath her cloak. kind of curls around her as she casts spider climb on herself.
That's going to allow you to climb up the side of the wall to the 4th floor.
Isn't that interesting?
All right.
All right.
My
yeah, so-
awakened spell scroll, Tiki.
Oh, very nice to meet you, Tiki.
all right.
The spell
Well,
scroll.
that's
will
one
definitely-
interesting scroll.
Yeah. It will definitely kind of like flutter around like each and every member of the group, almost like in an excited greeting kind of way.
Hello. Thing.
Seraphina's gonna like lightly put her hand out to like touch it, like very curious about it.
It will give your hand a little boop with, I guess, its little snoot, aka the end of the scroll.
All right.
Crikey, that's cute. Yeah. I did not plan to make this a crocodile hunter. Don't look at me that way, Column. I just went with it. So you're doing spider climb to get up there. Will you be casting that on the rest of us, or are we gonna find our own way?
Do one willing creature. I was thinking, do we have anything that could help pull other people up? I don't know if we have enough rope to do a 4-story building.
Yeah, I mean the only really thing I think I have like an explorer's pack and my whip, and I don't think you could really tie a rope onto a whip and lasso your way up there.
You know, mechanically speaking, I count as one size larger when determining my carrying capacity, what I can, the weight and what I can push, drag, and lift. So I'm thinking, Sarah, little lady, I could carry you up there. Kinda King Kong style.
So, listen. My question to you then, Biggie Foot, is how are you climbing the exterior of this building?
I got claws.
You're gonna try and climb.
I'm just straight athletics.
You're just gonna athletic. You're just gonna send it on athletic with someone on your back. Okay. Fair.
Are you gonna test this out with my character on your back, or are you gonna test it out before?
No, why would I test it out before?
Okay. Hold on.
All right.
So Seraphina's gonna go. All right, that seems like a good plan, but it's Seraphina. You don't get to call me Sarah, all right? And they're gonna just like grab onto your shoulder with like a death grip, as like I mean business. Don't mess with me, but also like I want to hold on. I do not want to fall.
Yeah, just twirl around the hair there. Just get a nice fistful, and we'll go up. And I'll start.
I know
climbing.
how to time a base, mate.
Okay, I just want to make sure you don't fall. And I'll start climbing.
Brilliant.
All right. Yeah. All right. So, Theo, Shaka is going to spider climb up the wall. Seraphina is riding on the back of Biggie Foot, who's going to send it with athletics checks. How are you getting the 4th member up there? How are we getting Frederick?
Frederick, got anything? Justin?
That's a real question here. How the hell are we going to get him up?
So, Colin,
Yeah.
given my race, would I be able to use that to my advantage here?
Let me check one thing with that, actually.
Okay.
That's a pretty damn good question. If
Also, Gwen, you could probably say like, "Oh, I take the help action. You should choose these. Climb here." Give
Oh,
me-
sure. I'll give you the help action. I will backseat climb for you.
Backseat
like
climb.
a good mother.
Backseat climbing.
So unfortunately, Justin, rules as written would dictate that you don't get new abilities just by invoking that change.
Okay.
So yeah, it's the thing. Stop precisely this kind of bullshit.
Damn it.
It is rules. So unfortunately, no, you
Hmm.
can't just make that happen.
Okay.
Good question. Since Kasaka has spider climb going. Oh gosh, phlegm, that's fun. Ooh. Could I possibly, using my rope, tie it around myself and then just tie Frederick and then just help hoist him up? Would that be an athletics check?
I would
Like-
say,
Or
I would
we-
say,
like-
yeah, it would be a, I'd say it would be an athletics check from the two of you as like a unit, just to like make sure his weight swaying in the breeze doesn't pull you off, because gravity is still going that way. You're sticking to the wall like a gecko, but you know you can still pluck the gecko off the wall.
Walk.
We couldn't
Uh,
piggyback
so,
our ropes together and use that.
There we go.
All right, so I'm gonna need athletics check with advantage from Biggiefoot, and I'm gonna need athletics checks independent from Frederick and Kashaka.
Understood.
Oh god, that's gonna be a straight roll for me. Do you want me?
Oh, I'll take a 18.
Do you want me to roll in the roll 20 chat, or is it fine for me to roll my own dice?
You can
Just
roll
wanna clarify.
whichever way. You can roll whichever way. Part
I
of
want to roll with these dice.
Yeah.
Fuck. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. 15.
11.
So you have advantage, Caleb. You had advantage. You had advantage with 11.
Yep.
Oh,
I have
man.
11.
Okay.
Shit.
All right. So, spider climb team. You make pretty good time. He's not swaying very much behind you, and you're able to get up. Past the first floor, and I'll say you do well enough that you get up past the second floor without having to roll again. As for you two, can I please have Serafina make a dex save at disadvantage as you fall off?
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh, shit.
It's only on the first floor, so the damage will be minor.
All right. Okay.
Ah.
11.
11. So.
Oh
you are-
wait, with my dex is +3, so it's 4. All right, 14.
14. You just missed.
Dang
Son
it.
of a bitch!
So you both take 5 points of damage as you impact the ground.
Yeah,
But
that was ridiculous.
because Serafina is pinned between Biggiefoot and the floor, they also take an additional 2 points of damage.
Crunch.
Yeah,
So,
that's a splat.
Yep.
All
5
right.
to Biggiefoot, 7 to Serafina.
Alrighty. So Seraphina is gonna be like, "All right, get off me, beastie," and try to like shove this dude off her. And she's like, "You know, if you want something right, you gotta do it yourself." I don't know where that came from, that accent. And Seraphina, Is
I'm gonna go
going-
with South Queensland.
we're moving all over the map today. I cannot stay on an accent with my brain like this. We're gonna attempt it though. I'm going to try to use my 2 hand axes to like climb up the wall, which I assume is straight athletics, or do I get the
I'm gonna say that's
efficiency with?
I'm gonna say use it. That's gonna be climbing as an attack roll. So roll an
Okay,
attack against the
cool.
stone wall.
Brilliant.
Let's
I love
go.
this. I love this. 17.
17 is just what you need to get your axes into the wall and begin climbing. You make it up the first story.
Fucking great.
Biggie, would you like to try and get up the first story again? Straight roll this time.
You know, I fell because I just think you were too heavy. And I'm going to climb.
Someone shoot the Godfather.
That's a dirty 20.
All right, dirty
You
20.
can't lift 35 pounds. Seraphina's gonna roll her,
Now,
but it just me as a person. Are you that weak?
all right, next set of rolls, I'm gonna say with the oop, didn't mean to click that. That's okay. With the dirty 20, you make it up very easily. So, attack roll from Gwendolyn, athletics check from Caleb, and the two of you to get up past the third floor. Please both roll athletics check as well, Theo and Justin.
Ooh, that was even better. 19.
I fell.
Oh.
And that's 6. 19.
26.
Oh.
26. Yeah, you just start plowing along. You are able to, I'll say with the 26, you are able to climb your way up to the 4th floor there. Caleb, what'd you get?
I rolled one better, a 21.
21. All right. All right, I will let you get to the 4th floor as well. As for you two, you're making decent time, and then these two come past you. And it's a bit distracting. Now, running on just levels of success and failure, you had a level 1 success and a level 3 failure.
Oh.
As the man tied to your rope, basically, you start to detach from the wall. Theo, please have your character make for me. Please have Kashka make a dexterity saving throw to try and grab back onto the wall.
I'm sorry,
I'm
did you say
sorry.
Kashka?
Yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry, I just found that amusing.
Kasaka, yeah, Kashka.
Kashka. Dexterity, that's just straight, no disadvantage or anything?
Dexterity saving throw. Just a straight dexterity saving throw as the man trailing behind you starts to peel you off the wall.
Dirty 20.
Despite everything, you managed to grab back on and clasp the ledge of the 4th floor. Pulling yourselves up, you see a very strange sight. So I must now go to the 4th floor page. Yes. As you get here onto the 4th floor, it becomes apparent that the spaces between these colonnades are not gaps, but a series of refractory images depicting various alien landscapes in what is an otherwise hyper-realistic fashion. Looking around you immediately on the side, you see some that might be infernal in nature. Further down, there's some that appear to be a little more on the lawful spectrum. As we sort of, you imagine if you completed the circuit, it would be all the different planes of existence kind of wrapped around.
I look over at Serafina. You know, I bet if we make a circuit, we'll see all the different planes of existence.
You made it to the 4th floor. What would you like to do?
Right. They're just gonna look at you like, why are you pointing out the obvious?
You know, you don't get to be a dog without noticing the little details.
Well, you don't get that much, do you, mate?
Building.
No, I'm usually just wandering around in the woods. People taking my photograph.
Right, yeah.
It kind of looks like this.
Oh,
That's
Posing for the
nice.
camera.
Serafina's gonna look down and be like, "Can we hurry it up a bit, mates? Please don't."
Sorry,
look
I'm
just
not
gonna
as strong as you.
60
I'm trying.
It's okay, honey. Just persevere.
Okay.
You want me to
Try
use
not to
30
laugh.
feet of rope? I can do the 30 feet of rope.
All right, so what would you like to do now that you're up here and you can see that like the gaps aren't really gaps?
I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna go fucking around just yet. Just
All
yet
right.
is the key word.
All right. What does the rest of the party do?
Well, I think we're still making our way up, or do we get up
Are we
there
still
officially?
Making our way.
You two barely managed to get up there because of Theo's dexterity saving throw.
okay, right.
I am gonna look around a little bit.
All right. Roll investigation.
Alrighty.
Could Kasaka do an Arcana check to try and discern the nature of these, like what the purpose of these are?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Roll Arcana. Yep.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I rolled high.
Can I? Oh. Yeah.
18.
All right. An 18 investigation, and what do we have for the Arcana check?
21.
Okay. I'm gonna start with the Arcana check because you're gonna freak out for a minute. You look over these and you realize that with your 21, these landscapes are dormant portals to other planes of existence.
Yeah.
At that same moment, when your character, Seraphina, is able to find sort of a space where, like, with the refractory image, there's sort of a gap you can kind of push and squeeze your way through. By pressing against this dormant portal to what you presume to be hell.
I think Kasaka would pipe up and go like, guys, these seem to be dormant portals. Please don't mess around with them. I really don't want to know why they're here.
Okay, whatever you say.
So Seraphina has kind of noticed that they're portals. In her investigation, has she found a way that would seem to like the other floor, or is it just the portals?
So what it is you found sort of, because it's a refractory image, you found kind of part of it that doesn't actually line up with the column.
Okay.
And you're able to like push that out a little bit and squeeze through.
Okay, that's what you were saying.
Yeah. Just
I
at
thought
the
you
same
said I
time-
would like put my hand through like a portal in hell.
No. Like at the same time that you realize that there's a gap here between the wall and the quote unquote portal, is about the same time that Theo notices that, oh shit, it's a dormant portal to hell.
Oh, okay. You know what? We're getting through this. Seraphina's gonna pipe up and be like, right, well, I think I found the way in, guys. And is just gonna pass on through. Not really waiting for you guys to catch up, just letting you know where she's going.
Does anyone follow them?
You know, I want to make sure she doesn't dip her fingers into the proverbial pot of gold, so I will follow through. And just before you say anything about being 6'7", I can move through and stay in a space large enough for a small creature.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So like my bones just kind of like
You're like an octopus.
I am like an octopus.
Yep.
My body contorts.
I was thinking like a
Something
mouse
cool.
where they just flatten their body out and
Shit.
can squeeze through like little caps.
Sure, I do that.
Yeah, it's funny you should talk about mice. Anyway. So does anyone else go through? Is it just going to be them two?
Yeah, I'll hang back with Theo.
Okay.
Oh, split the
Alright.
party, split the
All
party.
right.
Split the party. Let's go.
So, the two of you who go in
Yeah.
notice the following.
Cool.
The rectangular colonnades of this floor stretch 40 feet into the air. 4 pedestals are placed around the center of the room, that support, each of which supports a stone statue of a flumph. A 5th, taller pedestal, on the side nearest to you right now, holds aloft a small orb of strange metal. At the base of this pedestal is a pile of 9 human skulls, or humanoid skulls, I should say. A 4x4 grid with numbers etched into the perimeter has been laid out on the ground between the pedestals. There is writing on each of the flumph's pedestals that if you approach, you might be able to read. And on the far side of the room is a trapdoor. It is now time to perform a polygon reveal of your doom.
Oh,
Let's go.
Caleb, please tell me your character has some intelligence.
you know, to
This is
be
what
one
you,
of
this
the
is what
5
you-
dons, you gotta know your shit.
As you step through,
So I have -1.
as you step through, there is a couple of things you get. First of all, This is the puzzle etched onto the ground in the middle of the room, surrounded by pedestals. The second thing is, I would like for both of you to make to one, move your characters inside the room.
Okay.
And two, please make wisdom saving throws.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Son of a bitch. All right,
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
be in front of this dude since I came in first. All right, saving throws for wisdom.
Yep, from both of you.
Shit,
Okay.
hold on. Where's my?
Mhm.
Fuck. Okay, I don't get extra points for that.
How
It's
is it a
save.
6?
You rolled a
No
6.
way. No,
It's a dirty 20.
No, my wisdom says that it's a +6, but there's no way.
For a wisdom save.
For
Yeah.
wisdom saving throw?
Are you
Because
proficient?
I'm not proficient in it, but it's acting like I am. That is +3. That's a 19. It's fine.
I
Yeah,
love
okay.
the dice you gave me, Column, because
Yeah.
it is saving me right now.
All right, so dirty 20 and a what?
19.
19. All right, you are both fine. The ground under you notice as you move further into the room begins sort of the dimensions warp. You feel it pull back, and you will notice as your characters move further in that the grid that you should be fighting on / walking on doesn't match up where you stand and move. However, you are both able to avoid this effect and or any harmful outcome from these effects.
Cool.
This time, at least.
I think.
Rocky, it seems we've run into one of those baby traps.
Yep.
Not gonna be fun. And I'm gonna attempt to read what's possibly written on the blocks as maybe they're an instruction.
Yep. All right. You approach the center of the room in order to read the riddle. All right.
That's center probably.
Yep. All right. So each pedestal has a different line, which, when laid out, forms the following riddle.
One sec. I'm gonna write this down.
All right. Yep. Sure we go. All right. Brave warriors met their demise foretold. Their secret kept shall yet unfold. If crowns placed correctly on the shrine, celestial beds for 4 of the 9.
Okay. Brave warriors met their demise foretold. Their secret kept what?
Shall yet unfold.
Shall yet unfold. If their crowns is the next line?
Yeah. If crowns placed correctly on the shrine.
Placed correctly on the shrine.
Celestial beds for 4.
Why do you have to pick long words?
Celestial.
This is his artistic floof to it.
This is
I know, but I'm dyslexic and it's not going well.
And let me see if I can get it for you. Celestial beds for 4 of 9.
So, if crowns placed correctly on the shrine, celestial beds
For 4 of 9.
for 4 of 9.
Yeah.
Four of 9. You know what? We're just gonna use numbers. Okay.
Here, look, it's in the chat. It's in the chat.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
In the chat, and you have 9 skulls and the image before you.
Okay.
Okay. I think in the meantime outside, Kasaka's kind of like fiddling with her fingers, and Tiki comes out from underneath her ropes again and kind of seems to look between her and I immediately forgot his name. Oh boy, Frederick, and it's kind of like starts gesturing towards the entrance, like, are we going to go in? Are we going in, or?
Would it make sense to do like an insight check when being in the room, like to understand kind of what was going on here?
You're not in the room.
Well, we're in the portal area now.
You are currently like clinging to you're like currently like on like the ledge outside this building between the colonnades. Where there was a little gap in the side of one of the portals that two of your compatriots just snuck in through.
Oh, I guess, yeah. I'll just shrug and say, I guess we can go, yeah. Like, I have no clue what else to do. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else
Alright.
here, so onwards and upwards, I guess.
Both of you go inside. You are greeted with the same sight. Please make wisdom saving throw.
I'm not sure if that will. 14?
14. All right, and for Frederick, 9. All right. So 14. Theo, you just barely succeed. Meanwhile, Frederick takes. That's disappointing. Frederick, you will take 1 point of psychic damage as the way in which the room's space warps confuses and hurts you.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, so disappointed there.
Jeez.
You are now both in the room with the riddle.
You know, I'm not sure what to make out of most of this. But when it talks about the crowns, I think they're talking about the skulls. Because, you know...
Mm-hmm.
Right,
There's
crown,
also-
head,
Yeah.
synonyms.
also-
I gotcha.
Oh, like
Catch
the
Also,
brave
there's
warriors who met
9
their demise.
There are also 9 skulls. And, you know, I think we need to figure out which 4 that we need to do.
Which one of the Beatles were you?
Right, what's tripping me up is this secret. Yeah.
There has to be perhaps maybe a clue somewhere within this room.
Yeah, I'll do another investigation to look for any secret or really anything that might allude to the celestial beds or something like that.
And can I insight check the room just to see what's going on in here? Or would insight be more personal?
By insight check the room.
Never mind.
Yeah,
never mind.
insight is like, is this the truth?
Never mind. I'm thinking it the wrong way. It'd be investigation then too.
All right, sure. I'll allow the two of you to roll investigation.
Sorry, yeah,
Yeah.
speaking.
I think you think I could do another Arcana check to see like what in the 9 hells this seeming weird ritual is.
Yeah.
I got a 15 for my investigation.
All right. So as you two search the room, Frederick, you don't get much. However, Seraphina does.
Yeah.
With a 16, the first thing you notice is that orb on the 5th pedestal, which doesn't have an inscription, it's made of adamantine, and when you pause near it, it sounds like it's almost like a hollow egg. The other thing you notice, looking over this looking over the trap or the puzzle and all the rest of it, is there are 6 spots on the puzzle with stars on them on the squares. Yeah. You gather that those are celestial beds.
Okay.
Oh.
So, you know, as far as you can tell, 4 of 9 must be on celestial beds. These must be the beds.
4 of these 9 skulls need to be on the
stars
on the puzzle, and they need to be on the correct stars. So there's 6. We need to figure out which one the 6. So what I first found is that if you look at the columns, if you start where the Roman numerals are and then go down, and then you figure out like. So, like, I'm going to go top left goes down 3. That matches up, so I think that one's correct. And then I go to the next one on the top. That doesn't correlate to anything. Number 2 doesn't correlate to anything. 3 on the top doesn't correlate to anything. But then if I go to the side, Roman numeral 3 to the side doesn't correlate. 2 doesn't correlate. 3 correlate. Yeah. So.
I was going to say, 3 of the stars correlate with the other 3 that, like, match up. So, like, top left, top far right are both 3 and 3 for the columns. And then you have second from the bottom on the left is 3 and 3. So, like, they match. And then you have middle left of the bottom row matches up with the 1 and 1. Maybe that's something. Because all of them, other than that, aren't matching up. It's like 1 and 3 and then 1 and 2. So that might be like the 4 of the 6 that we're supposed to put a skull on. It's the secret thing that I'm not entirely sure. You said this 5th orb may have something to do with that. It's like a hollow egg.
It was when you searched you were searching the entire room for anything that might be a clue.
Yeah.
And in that search, you found you rolled high enough to find a couple of weird things about the room.
Yeah.
Those were the 2 things you found.
Those are the 2 things I found.
Those were the 2 weird things you found.
All right. Can I search the skulls? Is there anything differentiating these skulls from each other?
Sure. Roll an investigation check to check the skulls.
Okay. Separate investigation check.
Do you think? Because Kasaka still has spider climb going. It lasts for an hour in its concentration.
Yep.
Do you think I could probably like climb up the pillar and investigate the weird egg thingy?
Sure. The pillar. So the pestle is taller, but it's not like out of reach from a human on the ground. The colonnade of the wall is 40 feet high.
Oh,
if you wanted to walk up to the ceiling, it's 40 feet up the column to the ceiling. However, the pedestals in the middle are, they're not that high off the ground, I'll say.
Okay.
You want to mess with the egg, you can. What did you get, Gwen, for your new investigation?
I got 10 for the skulls. Is that enough?
So you look over the skulls. They're all humanoid.
Hmm.
There does not appear to be much differentiating one skull from the other.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, you don't really yield much with that one.
Cool. Yeah. So Seraphina, getting as much information as she's able to, she's gonna go, all right, I think it's pretty simple, mates. We gotta just select 4 of these, doesn't really matter which one, and put it on these 4 stars here that have the numbers correlate. Simple. And they're gonna go do that.
All right.
If anyone would like to stop her for any reason, you can, but she's very straightforward.
Yeah, no, Kasaka's just gonna be like, well, while you go do that, I'm going to investigate that peculiar thing up there. I'll be a moment.
All right.
Great.
So I have 2 questions. I'm gonna have them answered one at a time. Number 1, Kasaka, what do you do with the egg? I should say orb. It is perfectly spherical, but it's it was noted earlier that it seemed kind of hollow like an egg.
I'm debating on whether to do Arcana to see if it's kind of magical in nature or investigation. I'm going to go Arcana check first.
All right, roll your Arcana check.
I hope
Start
it's a
with the
Tesla
egg
coil.
It's a
I love having expertise. 22.
22. All right, 22 Arcana. And you do this without touching it, correct?
She's not going to touch it. Not yet.
Howard.
Disappointing. All right.
I am an overly cautious person.
All right.
Yeah.
First things first. This is adamantine, already a semi-mystical substance. And with your 22, I'll say you're able to gather that this is a This is like not really a stasis pod or an escape pod, but sort of like, like a panic room kind of bunker. You gather some things inside of it. It's awfully small for one of these. Like, you've kind of heard about these sorts of things being like adamantine lined vaults for people to like step into and endure anything. It's kind of weird that it's an orb. Seems oddly mobile for what it would be. It's a ball, you can roll it. It's really freaking weird. You've not come across something like this before, but it should contain a creature.
Did you put Baby Yoda in this one shot? Because that's all I'm thinking of right now.
Grogu kills all.
Yeah.
All hail Darth Grogu.
I think Kasaka, from where she is, she's going to like call down to the others and be like, this seems to be some kind of strange form of panic room. There might be something inside, but this isn't anything I've seen before.
Right. Oh wait, is the wizard a human? What?
No, he's a Yanti.
Yanti.
Yeah.
Okay.
Serpent folk.
Serpent. Okay.
Snake
Perfect.
lady.
Love it. Seraphina's gonna be like, oh, mate. Right. So yeah, wizard probably locked herself up in there and died. Yeah, I can see they're skittish. Those wizards. No offense there.
Oh no, none taken.
Soccer. Yeah. Maybe
imagine,
that's it. And they're still gonna be picking up a skull and put them on places.
I imagine you're putting the skull. All right, so where do we put the skulls on here?
So I'm putting it Does it matter the order that I tell you?
It won't matter the order that you tell me. Just like where are they going?
Okay, so they're going in the top left corner with the 3 matching the 3, and the top right square with the 3 matching the 3.
All right. Yeah.
Then in the first column, second from the last row with the 3 matching the 3, they're gonna put a skull. And then the last row, but the second column, on the left-hand side, with the 1 matching the 1 is where they're going to do that.
All right, so the 2 point, so you're putting them, so leftmost column, 3rd row down.
Yes.
All right, and then the 2nd column, bottom row, are the last 2.
No. So 1 is in the last row. It is the first one in the last row, where the 1 column meets the 1 row.
Yeah. So you're at, basically, if we're using these as coordinates, you're at every point where it's a star and it says either 3-3 or 1-1.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Be so much easier if I could point.
Yeah, no, I'm basically over here as you're doing a like battleship grid, trying to, except it gets mirrored every time I hold it up. So I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah.
So I can't like show it to you and say this. All right, so you put them down like that.
Yeah, it'd be easier if I could just draw on the window you gave me.
Yeah, I know. It is unfortunate that it's not able to be manipulated, because it's just me showing you a JPEG is what this is.
Yeah.
All right. Nothing happens. You still have 5 skulls.
5 extra skulls. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. As nothing does happen, you do understand that it says there are celestial beds for 4 of the 9.
Yeah, I put 4 skulls on there.
Yeah. Yeah, and you put 4 skulls on the 4 stars.
Yeah.
Where do the other 5 go?
I guess I'm just gonna put them in the blank ones.
Do you put them in there at random?
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking put them in at random.
Okay, this will be fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's gonna
watch
be-
you. I'm gonna watch you solve it like perfectly by chance.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
I'm not even playing an intelligence character. I have negatives in my intelligence and wisdom. It is
Oh.
purely based on high rolls that I have not fucked this up yet.
All right.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
All right.
you
As
think
the
oh, sorry.
as this pattern is coming together, Justin,
Yes.
I will let you insight check the puzzle
Okay.
because that is apparently a thing written down that you can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Hilarious
felt you
that
made
you-
me feel really stupid, but I felt like it was something you could do just to
Yeah,
kind of like
you were-
understand the
yeah.
vibe.
Yeah, you were trying to insight check the room. Like that seemed really weird, but there is a way to insight check the puzzle because the puzzle has a written script.
It doesn't matter.
This is perfectly normal, guys. What, you don't play the heads of your defeated enemies?
All right, I will
This is
insight
I
check.
know.
perfectly
I
freaking
I will-
normal.
I will take my cigar. I'll put it out on one of the pillars. I'll take out another cigar and light that cigar, and then I'll insight check.
Insight check the puzzle. You had
Uh,
+5.
Yeah, no,
18.
Oh, thank God.
18.
There we go.
All right, so that beats like the 15 you need to understand understand what's happening. I'm gonna cry for a minute. You have a bit of an epiphany as Serafina is just chucking skulls at the pile here. You're gonna want to reach out and stop her because you realize that these little markings on the sides here, they're not for show. They most likely seem to denote how many skulls must be placed in each line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So far you have the pattern of the 4 that were placed there on the stars. Nothing has been triggered.
You know, this did look like one of those puzzles, but I was like, that wouldn't make sense.
Hold on.
'Cause
I'm
that
gonna
throws
take a
that
picture of
off.
it and solve it on my phone, and then I will.
You're gonna play
send
through.
you-
We'll pause right now, okay?
Hold on. Let me
Let
get my marker. Hold on.
Yeah,
Edit.
hold on. I need
Oh,
to take a picture
yeah.
of this so I can.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
my
yeah.
brain.
No. Do whatever you need to do to get a hold of this thing.
Hold on.
You know,
There we go. Edit.
Meanwhile, Kasaka's just
Marker.
fucking around with the metal egg.
not even like touching it. I just imagine just like the kid at the counter and like the case.
Oh, I was actually gonna say. Kisaka is going to tentatively take out a dagger, give it a little poke.
Dagger goes
Poke it
into
with the
its egg,
dagger?
it screams horribly, the death of a small child. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You just hear ding, as the mundane steel of your dagger taps against the hardened adamantine shell.
Knock, knock, knock.
Ding, ding, ding.
Crack the egg open. Let's make an omelet.
Crack it open with bacon omelet. Oh my god.
I'm gonna roll my percentile in a minute.
Would
needless to
Kisaka
say-
be able to like?
Okay, I got it.
Oh, all right, here we go. Yep.
Okay, hold on. I'll send it to you in Discord. Hold on.
All right, let's see.
Hold on.
What do you
There we
got?
go. Private message. No, I'll go into our chat. General. There we go.
Launch it. Just launch it.
There we go.
Here we go. All right, so you would like to place them in that manner. Okay.
Oh, I fucked up.
Excellent.
Let's see it. Yep. All right, you place them in
I
that.
messed up.
Hold on.
Uh, as you do so,
Hold on. I'm gonna attempt to do it now.
everyone, please place themselves about where you are in the room.
I'm right by
I'm in the
puzzle.
center.
Are
I'm
near
in
the-
the
so please-
center.
Please move near the middle. Those of you who are working with either the egg or the
Yeah.
puzzle.
So in the middle, if we're working with the egg or the puzzle.
Yeah, just generally, you don't have to be exactly on top of each other, but just sort of generally like within the
I guess I'm
vicinity.
more like back here.
Yeah, just kind of like in the vicinity
Damn.
of the center of this room.
So close.
And boom. All right. So with that, as is wont to happen, you have input an incorrect
Yes.
pattern. The 4 statues of the Flumps come to life. Everyone roll initiative.
Cool.
God
I
damn
have
it.
a weapon of warning. That is going to give me advantage.
All right. So just so you all don't think I'm dumb, I will post what the actual answer should be.
I was
Yeah,
about
I
to
think
say,
I know
I
what it
just
is.
did that.
Yeah,
I
you
would
put
love if I can roll over single digits in anything.
Not gonna happen today, bucko.
No, it's not.
Don't worry. Oh wait, what's my +2 initiative? Maybe that will save me.
It is going to be a 16 for Kasaka.
All right, Kasaka.
And no, I
Oh,
think
thank the
Kasaka's
gods.
too far away. Hold up. What's the radius on my weapon of warning?
It's gonna be a 6 for Seraphine because I got a +3 to my initiative.
All right.
Nice.
All right. So what did you get, Caleb?
24.
All right. All right.
Plus
So
7 initiative.
Nice.
Tito and Caleb.
I will also say, I don't know if people are within 30 feet of me, but you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep.
Yeah. So yeah, you are not surprised so much as the trap activates and you must now all fight. So Caleb, Biggie Foot is first off the platform as the Flumps, are hovering, they're hovering 5 feet above the ground, just, menacingly.
You're just looking at us.
Getting there.
Menacingly. All right. I
Oh,
will
where is the puzzle in relation to us?
So, like the
Or,
puzzle,
Like on
puzzle's
the grid.
It is like on the floor about where you two are. You
Okay.
and-
So we can easily reach it to fix it on our turn.
potentially, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So we only have to move one skull. So, or not what? Yeah, it's a skull.
Yeah, it's a skull. It's a
Uh,
skull.
Biggie is going. Well, Biggie does big damage if he goes first. However, might know it's wrong. However, so I'm just going to. I'm gonna look at this. Oh, Malone, and I'm gonna go kick the puzzle piece into the correct spot as shown in the Discord. So.
All right. You, I'll say you use your action to you go and move it.
Yeah, I'm like right here. I move it.
You have put in the correct answer. However, the Flumps remain.
Damn it!
Shit.
You didn't think
Wasted
it'd be
time.
that easy. Come on.
I did think it was gonna be that easy.
That's oh.
I'm going to cool. I'm now going to go. That was 5 feet of movement. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action. Dash. 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go.
All right. Sir Foot bravely ran away.
Of course.
Next up is Theo. Theo, what does Kasaka do?
Immediately when she sees all the films come to life, and she's like, "Oh fuck me." I think she is probably going to. How tall is this pillar? Because she is going to at least try and start making her way down, unless she needs to drop in order to reach the ground.
You don't have to climb the pillar.
Oh.
You did not have to climb the pillar to touch the
Oh,
edge.
I'm being stupid. Sorry, my brain is like.
No, the only thing you had to climb would be the colonnade if you wanted to try and climb up one of the walls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain is misinterpreting.
No, It is everything is within reach of the floor.
Cool. Me being me, I forgot to use my feet and give myself mage armor, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We're fine. We're doing fine. The one that's right here. Right here. Yeah. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
All right, for the flume. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty low. The flume rolled an 8.
Yeah, that is going to fail. I am using Sapping Sting. The creature is going to fall prone.
Cool. I have to. All right, I'm gonna roll a d4 here for prone deficiency on the damn flume. 4. The flume is fine.
Aw, big sad. Well, I'll still get 2d4 worth of necrotic damage. So.
Yeah.
Kasaka is very much in like minor panic of, oh, God, damn it all. Sadly, only 4 points of necrotic damage.
All right.
Okay, and I think with that, I think she's just gonna stay put because she doesn't want to separate herself from the group.
All right. With that, it will come to the flume's turn. Flumes are very angry and they move slowly towards you as a sort of like mob, as they move towards the nearest creature that they can see. All right, so 2 flumes are going to make tendril attacks against Kasaka with advantage.
I say no hentai.
First tendril attack will be
I did not consent.
the first one will be a 15 to hit.
15 is actually going to miss.
All right. Second one is also not going to make it. That actually rolled worse with advantage.
Cool.
Stupid little buggers. All right. One is going to make a tendril attack against Serafina. That's going to miss. And one's going to make a tendril attack against Frederick. Frederick, that'll be a 16 against you.
That misses.
Oh, lovely. They flounder around haplessly. Your turn. Your turn, Justin.
It's Frederick to you.
This just in.
This just in.
This just in.
Huh. What
That
the-
Justin. Sorry, I wanted to be different.
Okay. You know what? It's right in front of me, right?
Yeah, it's right next to you.
I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds on it.
Let's
All right.
go.
14 to hit. All right, you hit.
Yeah. On hit, the target takes 3d10 necrotic damage.
Bro, it's a
Yes.
You massacred my boy.
All right, roll. All right, you just up and fucking kill a flumph.
Just brutal, man. Like,
Oh, damn.
So you just
Let's
see
go.
Frederick walk up, touch it, and it just disintegrates.
You murder a creature of emotional compassion and good vibes. Congratulations. All right, is that all you're doing?
Actually, since I'm a rogue, I get the extra action, right?
You can, as a bonus action, dash, hide, or disengage.
I will bonus action dash over here to give some advantage.
Yeah. You can just walk there. I don't think that's more than 30 feet away.
Oh, okay. Then I'll casually meander over then. You know, I'm trying to go with some urgency. We're in the middle of a battle. But no, you want me to lollygag my way over.
All right, whatever. You're over there now. Gwen, what do you do? There's one of those damn things on you.
Serafina is going to look at Biggie Foot and say, right, well, I was handling this just fine until you meandered your way into my solvent. They're gonna go into a rage because they fucked up their flow of solving the puzzle.
Yeah, I really
and
mansplained it, didn't I?
yeah.
Yeah, and you
She's not
mansplained it
having
wrong, too.
It's fine. They were right. And they are going to be like, I'm gonna go through these people, or through these creatures, and they're gonna dual wield their hand axe. I don't know how to do a dual wield on my sheet though.
Yeah, all right.
Do I just roll
yeah.
for each of the hand axes?
So what you're going to do is you're going to roll for the first one normally.
Okay.
Like you normally would with your rage and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you roll for the second one, don't add your proficiency bonus.
Don't add my proficiency bonus. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So the first one is going to be 24 with rage. And then the second one, I don't add proficiency, but I still add rage.
So rage doesn't add to your to hit.
Oh, it just adds to hit.
Damage.
It adds to damage. Rage affects damage, so
Never mind, it's a 22 to hit.
yeah.
And the other one is a 21 to hit.
Well, those will both hit, so roll damage.
Cool. Alrighty. Okay, so I've got a 6, and then I've got a 10.
All right, yeah. So it just barely survives your first blow, only to die to the second.
Yeah.
Nice.
2 flumes down. Back up to the top here. Caleb, what does Biggiefoot do?
Is dual wielding take up my 2 actions, or do I get another action?
So basically, you attack with your first with your action, and
Okay.
then as a bonus action, you can attack again with the other weapon.
I think movement is its own thing unless you're dashing. That's an action.
Movement is its own thing, but it does take your bonus action.
Okay. So then I'm done. Got it.
I've been dual wielding completely wrong. I thought it was you don't add your modifier to the damage. Oops.
I just stopped. All I saw was someone just chucking skulls around like a simple farmer. I had panache. I'll finish this up. And I'll firstly I will bonus action dash in this fashion. I'll go like this, so 55 feet.
All right, yep, go there.
So I'm out of the range of the first flume. I go here, advantage, and then I will do. So it gives me a sneak attack. So no favorite foe, no things though.
No, but like first you have to hit the damn sucker.
Yes.
For the attack.
Yeah. I didn't even get ahead of myself. So that's a 14 plus my short sword, which is 7, so 21.
21 hits, yeah.
21 hits. Okay, so weapon attack is a d6, and then it's plus 6 because I have the dueling. That is 3 plus 6, which is 9 points of slashing damage. And then sneak attack, if that hasn't killed it, which is another 3 points of damage. So that is 12 points of damage altogether.
Yeah, it's dead. They're flumps, guys.
Yeah, so I just kind of look over at
this is my
Seraphina. What are you gonna do?
This is the obligatory.
What did you say?
I don't know.
What are you gonna do?
What are you
become
gonna do?
Sylvester
He's
Stallone.
suffering from blood clots to the brain. Anyway, Theo, what would you like to do with the last flumph?
With the last
Already been hurt.
You know what? Give me another Constitution saving throw.
All right, here we go again. 3.
Here we go again.
Cool. I am using poison spray this time, and that is 2d12 worth. Oh my goodness. 2d12 worth of poison damage. 15 points of poison damage.
Yeah, that'll kill it. Congratulations.
Solid.
You are no longer in combat, everybody. Congratulations.
Woohoo!
Let's go.
At this moment, you notice something. Two very important things are. I'm going to put a flume on the table just to sort of show you where the pedestal is.
Kill it.
Okay.
Two things. Number one, the orb has popped open and now lays as like sort of two halves just sitting there open. The other thing that you notice is all those little gaps in the colonnade that had the like weird fractal pattern images that were dormant portals.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They not dormant no more.
Fuck.
Eee.
Who has the highest passive perception?
Oh.
Mine is 15.
I think. Hold on.
16. Suck it.
Yeah, I got 15.
Yeah, mine's 15 as well.
All right, 16. All right, so this is gonna go
Way to go, Biggie.
Biggie foot.
Biggie.
At the base
Did
of the
you
pedestal, leaning up against it, you see. I'm gonna take this off now. You see what appears to be a space hamster.
What?
It is known as a space hamster.
So adorable.
Sokka's like,
It stands there, and it just sort of looks at you for a moment before speaking psychically in your mind. Well, I knew if I waited long enough, someone would come along and figure it out. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Do they only speak in Caleb's mind? I mean, Biggie's mind?
But
Yeah.
Caleb's mind.
Biggie is the first one to see it, so it is currently speaking to Caleb. However, I'm going to say you all can hear it because, like, normal conversation shit.
Okay.
Hey, who is this Goomba and what are they doing talking directly into my mind?
why
I'm
were
look-
you waiting inside of a little adamantine ball?
Squeak, squeak, squeak. I suppose introductions are indeed in order, clever ones. I
Yeah.
am Boshi the Bluebell,
You motherfucker!
a knight of hell in the service of Mammon, Lord of Greed.
What storm is that? I
have-
don't believe this.
I have long traveled the plains, seeking places of conflict and trading the weapons they so desire for the very souls of its wielders. I was on my way back home, quarterly review, all that jazz, when this fool of a wizard reached through and plucked me out of the void. I made him pay for that.
So you put the little hamster in its ball, huh?
He tried to experiment on me. Well, he did. So I turned him into green goo. Since then, I've sheltered up in here and waited for someone to solve the puzzle because, well, kind of looks like the skulls are about the same size as him. He just kind of looks at him.
Yeah.
Obvious reasons should be obvious.
Yeah, it's fair, mate.
You know,
Oh, go ahead.
so I was just gonna say he experimented on you. Hell, I experimented in college. It ain't no big deal.
Can I
Never
insight
mind.
check
I'm
him?
not gonna let you talk again.
Yeah.
Can I
First and
insight check
foremost-
this?
Let's roll a D100 for hostility, guys.
I want to insight check the squirrel.
I do too.
All right,
Don't
roll
call him a
your
squirrel.
insights, everybody.
Oh boy. Also, we're aware that the portals have just opened up, right?
Yeah, the portals have all started working. You are all aware of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Kasaka would kind of pipe up with, guys, I think the more pressing issue is the portals are working now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, insight.
24 from Frederick.
13.
Seraphina's
33.
not gonna do an insight. She's going to kind of feel bad for this hamster. Like,
The hell
listen,
in service to the Prince of Greed.
I rolled to see if she would be suspicious based on the name, and I did not roll the right numbers. So I'm kind of screwing myself over. But I'd be like, yeah, well, listen, that hold on, right,
Boyki.
crikey, yeah, crikey. So sorry I had to go through that, mate. That sounds terrible. You know, being experimented on should never happen to anybody. Glad you were able to take care of that wizard there. Portal's open. You can go home now. It's great, yeah?
Indeed. And you sense he's above board, those of you who take the insight checks. He is exactly who he says to be. Which may be very concerning. Now, seeing as how you've forced your way through this whole tower and all that, I've got a bit of a proposition for entrepreneurial spirits.
So you want to experiment now,
Yeah, you
You
can
shut
just
up.
shut up there, Biggie, yeah?
huh?
Why am I
Why
doing
don't
New
you all-
Zealand now?
Yeah. Well, your instinct to group mother and keep these people from self-destructing survives all.
Oh, jeez. Kasaka is very much like, what is happening? What is going on? Excuse
I'm hitting on the hamster, guys. All right.
Go
You're
figure.
Yeah, and it's not
Fuck.
gonna go well for
Yeah.
you.
Follow, why don't you come on through the portal with me? Could make a whole lot of coin in a whole lot of terrible places.
Is it going to cost us our souls?
Not necessarily.
No, I've already
Well,
lost
you know,
my
there
soul.
is a certain thing to be said for degradation of, from taking others. But hey, look at me, I'm doing fine.
I'm with the hamster.
I can
I
always
quite
use
like this deal.
more people in places of conflict. I mean, you must have fought your way through this entire Mage's Tower to get up here to the final room first.
As soon as
D&D salty as hell.
as soon as Kashaka says no, I am also saying yes at the same time.
Yes.
So it's
Yeah.
simultaneously yes.
God damn it, Bankman. They ask if you're a god, you say yes. You always say yes.
Seraphina is gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna have to bow out. I got some plans tonight, so I need to get to those. But you have a great day, mate. And they're just gonna continue to look around for the shit that they gotta do. Like, they're all right, we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
little-
Kasaka's joining Seraphina on that. She's like, no, there's too many unknown factors for me. No.
I will say you do looking around the room. There are all the now active portals to all the planes, and there is that hatch in the floor that was mentioned at the very beginning of this.
What portals are open? Like, where do they go? Can I look and see which ones are active?
All the portals.
I know you
here.
said they're active, but can I like browse and see what planes and what realms they lead to? Like, decide which
Sure.
one I want to go into.
Sure. Start browsing which planes. Yes, Caleb.
So if this is a video game, where is the highlighted like marker on the floor leading us to?
Listen. See, if this was a video game, seeing as how you speed run the entire level for the final room.
Are you
Actually,
fucking
can
serious?
Seraphina go pick up that little
But
antium ball? It's not
Adamantium ball.
adamantium.
Yeah,
right?
you can go mess the adamantium ball. However, before you do that,
Okay.
I would like a persuasion check from Seraphina to see whether or not, see just how willing he is to listen to, hey, let bygones be bygones. We all just go our separate ways, guys.
Persuade. There's characters.
What happened? What'd you roll? What'd you roll?
Can I re-roll?
What'd
No,
you roll?
my lucky says that it's only when I roll a 1, but
Yeah, it's only when you roll a 1.
uh,
Did you roll a 2? Did you roll a 2?
no, of course I'm gonna get everything built. I rolled a 3.
Yeah, the
Rolled a
2
3.
is the halflings 1, all right? And the 3 is the halflings 2.
Technically, I rolled a 7, but I have a -4 to my
What?
persuasion.
Wow.
I am beefed when it comes to
All right.
strength and constitution.
Oh my god. All right. You know what? As you go towards the adamantine egg, let me read what this says, please. All right. Sooty thunderclouds shoot through the room. Red and orange lightning releases a deluge of fiery droplets. The storm, basically, the room begins to fill with red lightning and smoke. As you are hit, you specifically, Gwen, are hit with a flame storm.
Hold on,
That
a
is
flame
super
storm?
fucking rude.
Yeah.
Rude.
A flame storm begins to fill the room. Gwen, you take 8 points of fire damage.
Well, that is hella rude. 8 points?
8 points of fire damage. Yep. As Boshi the Bluebell unleashes a flame storm. We'll keep the initiative from last time going.
All right. Serafina is gonna turn around and be like, "Mate, it was rather rude, don't you think?"
So same initiative. I'm up.
Yeah, same
up
initiative.
Uh,
Yep. Caleb's up
All right.
top.
I started moving towards him because I was like, I want to. Yeah, this sounds great.
Yeah.
So I'm like right there. I'm just hands up, no weapon. You know, you've given us an offer that I don't think we could refuse. I'm with Boshi. And that's my turn. I'm hands up. I'm like, listen, I'm with the hamster. I know when I'm outmatched. A fucking hell hamster who sells. Dude, this is a hell hamster who sells weapons. He's like a arms dealer hamster. To hell. I'm good. So that's my turn.
Yep.
I guess I'll take the action to disengage. Like I'm getting ready to make sure he doesn't fuck me up, but like I'm like, hey, I'm not.
Yeah.
We're good.
All right. So that's gonna bring
disengage
us.
action.
Yeah. All right. Will that be the dodge action?
Or dodge action, excuse me. Thank you.
Disengage means you can step away from him.
Yes, so dodge action and
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. All right. Next, we have Theo. Theo, what would you like to do? Come on, fight the hamster. I dare you.
Oh,
Fight the
Kasaka's
fucking
freaking out,
hamster.
man. Yeah, no, I think Kasaka's just too freaked out of, one, the portals have all opened, and she doesn't know if they're two-way. Two, this hamster is not bullshitting. Three, she just saw one of her companions get pelted by fucking fire.
Yeah.
So, I think she's also just going to take the dodge action, because she just doesn't know what to do.
All right. Cool. It's gonna come to Boshi's turn. Boshi. Now, unfortunately for Boshi, so on Boshi's turn, he's going to use his turn to maintain the flame storm on no, I keep wanting to call
Serafina.
Robin. I keep wanting to call you Robin.
I know.
it's fucked up, man.
He's going to maintain his flame storm, which means that since you're still in the square, you take another 2d6 fire.
Alrighty.
That'll be a
No.
10 for fire damage.
Okay.
As he just decides that he's gonna roast you alive as like, you dare you dare you dare cast me aside.
Yeah.
Full infernal
Dude,
creature.
this
With that,
hamster's the best.
you dare cast me aside. With that, we come to Justin. What does Frederick do?
Oh boy. Do I fight? Do I not? Do I stand down? I'm going to try and talk to the hamster. Can I try and persuade it off the cliff and try and like tell it, look. I'm sorry that my friend spoke out of turn there, but they do not represent the whole of us. As you see, my two friends have stood down so far, and I am more than ready to do the same. Just please end your attack on her, and let's talk about this. Let's let's communicate.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, come on, give me something good. 17.
All right, 17.
Please.
I want to do something really fun with this, actually. Justin, please roll for me a D100.
Oh no. How does a 48 do?
Let's find out.
Come on, big money, no whammy.
Come on.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Yes.
He all he had to top was a 6.
Let's go.
Da, 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 da,
Let's
da.
fucking go.
The storm, which is beginning to just sort of fill the room with soot, even though it's only really concentrated on them, on your friend. Begins to lessen, dissipate. Like it's still conjured. He has to dismiss it on his turn. But it seems that Boshi the Bluebell is willing to allow this transgression to slide in some weird act of mercy. Surprised no one just ran up and punted the hamster, but let's go.
Honestly, I was so preparing to do that I was double checking my features to know how many actions I could take and how much damage I could do.
Yeah, so if everyone stands down, Boshi will dismiss the storm and leave. Congratulations.
Now-
oh my god.
Question: does this
Yeah.
mean that I have to go with him? Is that the implication here?
No, you do not have to
No.
go with them. He was just mad
Okay.
that you had all spurned him, so he lashed out. You know,
Okay.
the tiny hamster demon may not be the most emotionally stable creature in the world.
Oh, like any short guy. I mean, I don't mean that like any.
Short king,
immensely.
come on.
Well,
No. Short guys. Short kings don't care.
Oh,
Short
okay.
guys do. I
as
love
a
short guy. I
as a
love
short guy
kings. I
herself,
don't like.
as a short guy herself, Gwendolyn would know.
Fuck you. One,
Oh.
I am a short woman, and two, I will fight everyone if you
Come on.
mention my
Hey.
size.
Just
Hey,
be
if
the
it makes
bigger
you
person.
feel any better, I'm a pretty small person myself, so I'm small.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Theo, you shall join me in fighting everyone else then, as all
You
short
you
people
can kick
band
our
together.
shins, that's
I
fine.
will allow.
I am little tiny Asian.
I will allow Boshi to at least for the moment leave you in peace.
Alrighty, all right. I will not go into a rage then.
Well, hold on. Just wait until I say.
Okay. I will hold my action then.
Put him right back out because apparently we're doing this.
No.
come on,
I'm just
come
saying.
on.
I'm just in response to a funny joke in response to I'm not going to rage. Just wait until what my inflammatory remarks say. You know, I don't know why you had to provoke him like that. He seemed reasonable.
Yeah, I didn't think what I said was provoking. They're gonna mumble that. They're not really gonna like do it. They're kind of just be like, all right, fine. If we can leave, kind of thing.
And I would rather not lose my soul in some way, shape, or form.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Usually
So
it's-
I'm just gonna pick up the anonymity.
And
Ball.
then
See, and then
Yeah. As I start to have a fucking stroke on the 4th floor.
Is that burning toast?
Yeah,
Bird post.
I love toast.
Someone get the
So
phone.
can I put that in my inventory?
What would you like to put in your inventory?
The ball.
Certainly. You have an adamantine hamster ball.
And
You're small enough, you probably could fit.
Listen, all
I'm
I'm
3
gonna-
feet. I can't fit in a hamster ball.
Yeah, she's taller than she is in real life. Come on.
I just
Do you want me to break your
Nice.
shins Thursday?
I mean, yes, please do.
He's coming for your shins.
That's like a high jump kick for you.
Oh,
Gonna fucking. Wait, who's driving to the theater? Caleb, you'll drive.
No
so
one
I'm
tell
gonna
her.
beat you to
No
shit.
one tell
Colin.
her. No one tell her.
Hit and run.
so I'm
just break his shins after the movie.
No one tell her
No.
anything.
Just break the
No.
shins after the movie. You'll be fine. You're back
All
at your
right,
own
Caleb,
place.
what are you gonna do?
you know, as someone who wants to make quite a bit of coin, I was prepared to go to hell with this creature. What types of things are more valuable than things from another plane? It's just good business sense, and we're all capable.
See, I'm okay to make money, but at the same time, I don't want to put too much at risk. There's
Oh.
certain people that rely on me back home.
Yes, but also we're
Same.
playing a singular game that will not be recurring, so I thought, you know, fuck it, and we'll just do the crazy.
Think
that
about the
meditation
children,
has-
damn it!
Fourth wall break.
Excuse me, the meditation has a lisp.
If
Oh,
if I could pep up, this is. They work for, like, the demon mammon. Like, how can that not go wrong in some way, shape, or form? We were paid to raid this tower, take whatever this wizard was hiding, and bring it back to those people. I am not going to travel the 9 hells not knowing what is going to happen to me.
Can I just slightly interject after you get done saying that and go, perhaps was the hamster part of what we were supposed to bring back?
I was
No,
literally just gonna say out of character. If I wasn't playing the person I was, I would have been like, man, Epiphany, the hamster's who we have to catch. Let's grab him. But I'm not playing that character.
Yeah,
What?
so I'll say it. I'll say it.
Well, no, I said that out loud in
Yeah.
character.
You,
I
you
know.
just see Kasaka's face drop, and she gives another.
So
That's
seeing
all
as how
I'm
we
doing.
fucked, seeing as how we fucked up
the
first
final battle
contract,
music from the Matrix trilogy starts playing. This is up. This is my world. My world.
we've already fucked up the first contract. So
Yeah.
might as well, you know, at least get something out of it. And regardless of what you guys will do or not, I will find the correlating portal, and I'll call out to what's his face.
We
You
changed
know,
our
I'm
mind.
ready to go
Moshi.
when you are. Moshi, I'm ready to go when you are.
I'll join
Alright.
up with Biggie because I'm fully convinced now that we have to recapture this thing to transport a prisoner back.
Seraphine is like, I'm not into human trafficking or humanoid trafficking.
Well, it's a
Kind of,
hamster.
and they're just gonna move and go like just disengage from this situation completely.
You have
Like,
the egg,
not her
though.
problem. Yeah,
All right. Well, you
I'm gonna
can
take it.
you can take the egg and you can split the profits. You know, no hard feelings. You take
Well,
the egg.
Serafina, I could argue if you're not too keen on that sort of thing happening, maybe if we capture this hamster, we could at least stop some of that from happening.
What I'm saying is, I'm not gonna capture a self-aware, intelligent creature and just hand him over to some play. I feel for what he went through with the I don't know why I'm going southern. Right. Yeah, with with the wizard, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna trap him again, and I'm not gonna bring him over. So I'm just gonna finish this dungeon crawl, as it were, and find anything valuable that's in here. So yeah, just separate ways. How about that? Yeah, and just completely walk. Still gonna keep the ball. Is not going to give it back.
That's understandable. But
so she's going to continue to move.
I could say Seraphina actually does have the right idea. If this wizard tower has something that we could use, it might be good to check this place out, take anything that's useful that could possibly help us on our journey. Wouldn't hurt to look.
I just worry he might get too far ahead of us.
That's fair.
So you guys fully committed to trying to capture? Oh shit! Is this the hamster?
Well, like I said, I think I'm fully convinced that that's part of our job.
Mm-hmm.
Because they said, there were some valuable things in the tower that need to be brought back. Well, hey, a hell hamster is a pretty damn valuable prize.
Can I do an insight with our contract that if it seemed like it was gonna lean towards trafficking a hell hamster, or is that not?
I will say, with what you understand of what you're given is that basically this wizard has been declared, MIA by the rest of the wizarding community, and some of those wizards are willing to pay money for you to loot whatever the hell he has in his tower, because wizards like to keep secrets from each other. They don't necessarily share the arcane knowledge, so basically you've been asked to just go over whatever's left in the tower.
Okay.
It's sort
so
of
nothing really specific.
Yeah, no, it's sort of like people bidding on those
storage lockers,
storage units, those storage units.
Yeah.
People are just throwing money, saying, "Hey, whatever this guy had, I know he was, I know he was, a wizard. So whatever he had, I want you to take."
All right. So Seraphina's gonna go to both of them and be like, "All right. So here's the thing. Our contract basically said, this is an estate sale. Take whatever the fuck you can find. All right. That does not include living creatures, or at least in my definition, that's not going to include living creatures. So I'm going to scavenge the hell out of this place and bring it over to my contractor, and that's my job. All right. If you guys think you need to go after this dude, it's all up to you. As far as I'm concerned, I'm out of here. All right. And I wish you all the best of luck, but don't interfere. And is going to continue walking and away, finding the next level to this tower.
Yeah, which would be the hatch.
Yeah, so I'm going to walk over to the hatch.
Yeah, you can either go back out the way you came and try and climb down the side of the tower, or you can try and deal with whatever this hatch is.
Does the hatch go up or does it go down?
So it's the hatch in the floor.
It's the hatch in the floor. Okay,
yeah,
so
sorta,
there aren't any more levels to this tower that go up?
No, you're on the 4th floor of a 4-story building.
Okay. I was just making sure, because I think towers are 5+, so that's why I was thinking. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go down and plunder everything. And that's what I'm doing currently, if you guys want to figure it out.
It's a wizard's tower. It's just a building. Yeah. All right, so
I think Saga's probably going to kind of glancing between Seraphina and looking over to Frederick and Biggie. She's kind of I think I'm going to go with her on this one. I don't really want to chase a hamster through the 9 hells, so I think that's a little above my pay grade.
Well, good luck to you. I'll go on into you in the future. Oh, that's not the accent. Hold on. And also, hopefully you get a feast. Good luck to you. And I hope I see you in the future.
And best of luck to you too. She'll look over to Frederick and say, I hope you make it out alive for the ones who are waiting for you back home.
I'm just gonna do a small wave and turn around and walk away. There's no time for goodbyes. We're on a mission.
We're on a mission.
I got some money to be made.
He's still convinced he's got this.
I've caused a deep moral quandary, so I guess that's something. As we split the party.
Oh, we split the party indeed.
All right. You know what? I'm just gonna ask the two of you that go over to the trapdoor of the hatch.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Open it?
First...
you go ahead.
Sorry, I was just going to say, first and foremost, so I can stop forgetting to cast this, I have the Eldritch Adept feature, and I chose Armor of Shadows. So I'm going to do Mage Armor on myself so I can increase my AC to 18.
Hey.
All right.
And I think, how is Seraphina doing in terms of hit points?
I am almost at half health. I was going to try to implement Second Wind and just regain 1d10 hit points plus 1, I believe.
Fair enough, fair enough. In that case, since you're looking just a smidge bit rough, as Kasaka kind of walks over to you, she'll pipe up with, I'm not exactly a cleric or anything, but I have something that can help heal you. And she will cast Wither and Bloom. One creature. So you can roll one of your unspent hit dice and regain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus my spellcasting modifier, which is a +4.
Alrighty, so one of my hit dice, it's gonna be a D.
Whatever one you want. And then add +4.
Where's my D12? Do I not have a D? You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna grab one over here. That, why? Okay, there we go. 5 plus your spell modifier?
Yep. +4.
+4. Okay, so nice. 9. Alrighty. And then I'm going to do a Second Wind. Is that only in battle, or can I do that now?
It's like once per rest, but you can
Once
do
per
it.
rest. Okay.
Yeah, it just defines it as counting as like, I think, like a bonus action or something.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a D10.
Yep.
That is going to be 7. So 7 plus 8. 55. I'm looking a lot better. Seraphina is going to be like, thanks. Appreciate that. And is gonna continue down. I guess they're gonna open the hatch and they're gonna like look into it before they kind of just jump down.
All right. You grab onto the hatch and yank it. It is trapped as boiling oil pours out around you. Everyone within 10 feet of the hatch, which would be the two of you, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Alrighty.
I'm good with those.
Dexterity saving throw.
15?
11? Let this be low.
So, what was it? A 15 and an 11?
Yep,
Yeah,
15
I got
and
15.
an 11.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's a DC 15 save, so Theo made it.
Woo!
So,
I'm too close to the hatch. You know, that's my problem.
Oh, Gwen, Seraphina will take 12 points of fire damage as boiling oil washes over them.
Oh.
Theo, your character Shaka will take half that, so 6.
6.
You know, it's
Yeah.
a really good thing that we healed her up
Yeah.
Oh,
before
yeah.
we did this.
Yeah. The oil washes down the steps below.
Mhm.
And you can see a long stairwell, which I will now reveal to you, if I can do a reveal area.
That's now freshly oiled.
Yeah.
There we go.
Extra traction, right?
You can see the stairwell and like sort of like the little like door point up at the top.
Okay. So that door point is where the hatch is.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
Cool.
Solid.
Great.
With that, I'm gonna jump over to the two of you who are basically leaving the one shot.
Oh man, I thought we
roll
were.
a religion check, the both of you.
Okay. Hot roll.
Okay. I'm taking 8.
18. Dude, roll above a 10.
I can't.
Uh,
Single
you-
digits for life, gang.
You have some disagreement here as to where to go to look for the hamster. Caleb, Biggie Foot is thinking, you know what? He said Mammon. I'm pretty sure that Mammon is the ruler of Minaros. Justin, your character, however, Frederick, thinks that this is an arms dealer and he should be in Dis. Yes, those are the actual names of the places. It's up to you to decide which portal is the right one.
I'll be a little frustrated, but I think I'll listen to Biggie. I'll go.
No.
You know what? I think you know what you're talking about. You're clearly tall and wise.
Hans, my boy. We should split up and look at both of these, because one of us has to be right. So why don't you go to Dis, and then I will go to the other place.
I don't think it's good to further fracture the party.
No, I think this is
Purpose
very...
with the party.
No, it's so funny.
I'm gonna have to read to you guys this actual one shot at the end. I put so much work into it.
I'm so sorry, Callum.
And the first
We
thing
just
I do-
speed
I
read your
think
shit.
the first thing I do, I say you're outside the tower. Cool. We fly to the top instead of just roll perception, investigation, anything. You just start immediately trying. All right, I guess we're going up here.
All right.
You said there were no doors.
It's why I had spider climb prepared.
So
I know.
Biggie is starting to realize maybe he's in a little over his head. Maybe going to hell isn't such a great idea. So he will join the others. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go help the others. You know, maybe it's not such a good idea, and maybe we should do the thing the DM said to do.
As the DM is just in the corner. All right, we're gonna do
I
the
thought
reverse,
going-
guys. Here
I
we
thought
go.
Going to hell. I thought going to hell was the one shot. So
Yeah, no,
all right.
the one shot is the tower.
Okay.
What was supposed to be the ending reveal of with the obligatory flumps and Boshi the Bluebell is now the opener. Who the
Okay.
hell was that guy, everybody?
Okay, so I guess we'll start going down.
And I will say, Kasako will start using prestidigitation to start cleaning off the stairs.
Yeah. This stairwell is it's a long, narrow stairwell, 5 feet wide, so you have to go down single file. At the landing below you is a simple lavender door. The stairs then switch back and continue down another flight.
Can I investigate the lavender door for tracks?
Certainly.
Solid. Math. 26.
26. It is locked but not trapped.
Can I lockpick it?
Certainly, roll thieves' tools.
I'm gonna lockpick it.
As I'm just crying to myself here, like, oh, I'm gonna have to go to hell after Boshi. That's gonna be the sequel.
There really should be.
I cannot help myself. I make good narratives.
24.
And you have a
24.
chaotic enough party.
You succeed the DC 13 Thieves Tools check to open this door. All right. The lavender door. Lavender, I'm going to kill myself.
Lavendor. There we go.
Lavender opens to what must be the mage's personal chambers. Shelves of scrolls line the walls. Okay, click back off on that. At the center of the room is a massive canopied bed, the curtains of which are adorned with images of blades and coats of arms. At the foot of the bed is a large trunk. Everyone get into the hallway. Get in the hallway.
No. Make me.
Get in the hall. I will shove. I can throw you guys in the hallway. You forget I can do that. All right. Whoever is going first.
I will go first. Sorry, I was in the other room.
All right. Yep. All right.
Oh.
Robin goes into the room.
Seraphina goes into the
Yep.
room.
All right. Seraphina goes into the room. Seraphina, please make a wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty. Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom. 13. Did I pass?
Let me double check. This is all the way at the top here. No, you just missed. So you take 3 points of psychic damage as the floor under you doesn't seem to match your footsteps, and you become wobbly, and it just hurts trying to make perspective match what is happening.
I am confusion. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing but confusion.
Psyduck hurt itself in confusion. Ah. As you enter the room, you do automatically perceive something.
Okay.
The trunk shifts, almost like it's sort of readying itself in a manner consistent with what you've seen mimics do.
Oh, brilliant. Well.
Does anyone else join them in the room?
Yes.
All right.
I'm rolling my wisdom.
Wisdom saves for anyone who enters the room.
Okay.
Solid. I passed. 19.
I rolled well. +3. 19.
All right.
How's a 21 do?
Yo,
Oh,
rolling
hell
above
yeah.
its 10.
You're all fine. The rest of you are all fine from the distortion as you enter the room. What would you like to do?
So what's this room all about? Anything suspicious in this room?
Any puzzles?
Yeah, with all of my experience, I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Hold on. Sorry.
Fair enough.
Hold on. The accent is just fucking with me so much.
Crikey. Shrimp on the
Crikey.
baby.
Shrimp on the baby. Yeah. Stop making me laugh.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
I apologize to anyone with a vague accent resembling what I'm doing. Yeah, right there. Yeah, this mimic. And I point to the chest. And so I'm gonna ready my axe and toss it straight at the chest.
If you're gonna attack, I would also like to attack.
I'm doing
Okay,
a ray of
brilliant.
frost.
Oh,
All right. I'll roll your attacks to hit.
All right.
Brilliant.
Where is? Uh-oh.
Oh my.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
That's an 18.
That's a
24.
I rolled a 6.
So the 18 and the 24 both hit.
All right. I pull out my longbow, and I rolled an 18 on the dice, so I'm going to assume.
Yeah, those all hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
I just gotta look at ray of frost.
So
2d8.
2d6 plus.
Yeah.
sneak attack.
I'd ask you all to move yourselves about once you roll damage to move yourselves about where you are when you are throwing things at this mimic.
Where is the mimic in the room?
So it's near the center of the room once again, so probably about here.
Okay, so I'm gonna move about here.
What is my range on Ray of Frost? Hold up.
I think it's like
I had
60.
a look. 60?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I want to say 60. That sounds about right. I'll look.
Yeah, 60 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Does this count as sneak attack?
Well,
Ooh.
I'm going to say no.
Okay. I still get my 2d6 because it has not acted.
All right, I have 7 damage.
That's not.
I rolled low. Not happy about it.
10 points of cold damage, and it loses words. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
And Caleb?
Sorry, math. That's 5 for the bugbear surprise attack, and then that's 4 plus 4 is 11, so that's 16 points of damage.
Cool. You mercilessly shatter a harmless wooden chest. The wizard's clothes, among other things, spill out from the broken precipice of the ground. Of what you can now see is a flickering illusion designed to convince people that this is a dangerous mimic and they should stay away.
What kind of clothes does he have?
There's some nice wizardly robes. However, before you can get to that, by disturbing the chest, several of the coats of arms and blades on the main bed detach themselves from the covers, from the canopy, like sort of pieces from a robe of many things, and become manifest as 2 sets of I'll do it like this, as 2 sets of flying swords and shields. With that, we're going to take initiative.
Oh my god.
New initiative.
I also
finally.
just realized I should have been rolling with advantage against those like magical effects because I have magic resistance. So stupid. Oh,
I've got a 15.
All right.
I've got a 9.
I did worse than I did last time. It's only a 23.
Oh, you're
Holy.
washed up. Biggie's washed up.
19 for Kasaka.
How could you call yourself a Don? You're not even responding well.
All right, and
the
items come in with. All right, so that's going to lead us off with Caleb. Now, Caleb, as they've come as these, excuse me. I'm having a bit of trouble here. These 2 sets of flying swords and shields, as they attack you, as they make to attack you, you notice that these swords are hiding behind the shields. If you wish to attack the swords, you will have to do so at disadvantage.
What if I was to, mechanically speaking, would it matter if I went behind the shield?
Not really, no.
Okay.
What effectively this is, the effect I'm trying to mimic, is basically a flying sword protected by an animated shield. So it just,
Cool.
It's just moving, trying to censor you out as best as it can.
Okay, that's fine. All right, I'm gonna get within, because I have a reach of 10 feet, so 1 square away.
Mm-hmm.
Bada bing, bada boom. All right, I'm gonna make my first weapon attack
On the sword or the shield?
on the shield,
All
and
right.
that's only going to be a. That's only going to be a 15.
It's only going to be a 15. 15 does not hit.
All right.
Shield successfully blocks your blow.
All right. Dread Ambusher. After your first attack, you can make a second attack and I get extra damage if I land a hit.
All right.
All right, that is going to be a 18.
18 does hit.
All right, so bear with me. So shut up. This is not sneak attack, unfortunately. So it's 1d6 away. It has not taken an action, so that's 2d6. Okay, so 2d8, 2d6, and then I'll be concentrating on favored enemy, or whatever the effect is, because I get a d4.
You get favored enemy for constructs.
No, it's something different. It's not a favored foe. When you hit a creature with an attack roll, you can here.
Yeah, the Tasha's.
It's gotta be my favorite enemy, which
Yeah, it has to be a favored enemy. So like if your favorite enemy type is Fey or Infernal, then if you're fighting them, you get that bonus. So if your favorite enemy type is constructs.
No, I did not.
Yeah.
I did not put that in.
Yeah, it's
I did
like
not
unless
put that in, so I'm not gonna say. Okay, I'm sorry. So 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 10. 1d8. That's 5. So that's 15. That's 2. That's 17, and then plus my actual stuff. Short sword, so that's 17 plus 6. So that is going to be a total of 23 points of damage and slashing.
You shatter the first shield.
nice.
You just
And-
up and freaking shatter it.
Yeah, and as a bonus action, because I'm 10 feet away, I'm going to dash. And I'll hide behind this little lady.
So what?
I got
Wait,
through
what's around the
pretty-
room?
So in the middle of the room, about where these things are, is a nice canopied bed that had swords and shields and other things sort of like on the canopy.
Mm-hmm.
Right at the foot of that bed was a large trunk that everyone thought was a mimic.
Yeah.
Because, DM is tricky. And around the walls of the room are a bunch of like just books, scrolls, and other things just lining the walls. This is like the wizard's personal chamber, so this is where he's got all his like nerd stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
'Cause
gonna
wizards,
say
like owls are massive nerds, and you should bully them.
I'm gonna say goblinoids, and then humans is gonna be my
Alright.
favorite enemy.
All
I'll
right, that
say
works.
Okay.
Who's next in the initiative?
So after Caleb is Theo.
Alrighty. Which I just remembered. Has an hour gone by yet?
I'm gonna say we're probably getting close to that, just given how much trouble the puzzle gave. It took time to solve the puzzle, and then we had to fight the flumps and other things.
Fair enough.
There's a couple
Because I
days.
imagine Kasaka will probably keep Spider Climb going for the entire duration. Let me just quickly roll a con. Would I need to roll a con save from the damage I took earlier, or no?
Yeah, sure. Roll a con save to see if it's still up. Sure, I'll say it was up at the time.
Alrighty. Let me just quickly do that to see if it's still going. Ooh.
That was a good catch. I forgot you had spider climb after the whole. Let's go into hell to chase. That's not even the one shot.
It has to be above a 10, right?
Yeah.
Or like 10 or above?
Yeah.
Yep, that's a 13. I'm good. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, you only took 6 points of damage.
Yeah. I am going to aim for the other shield, and I'm going to do Ray of Frost again.
All right.
What? That is not going to hit, though. That is going to be a 12.
Yeah, 12 will miss.
Solid. I don't think I have anything I can do as a bonus action. No.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit.
All right.
That's it.
All right, so that's going to be that. We come to Gwen now, as you're now beating the monsters. I gotta do better on some of these rolls.
So Serafina is gonna go up to the sword.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go.
I'm annoyed that the squares are not lined up. I will say
Yep.
that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's the point of the weird, floor magic. It's funny. It's lined up perfectly on the edges of the map, but the closer you get to the center, the more distorted it is.
Brilliant. It's really fucking with me.
That's
Just
the
as a
po- well,
person.
that's why you keep failing that psychic save, because it's actually hurting you as a human being.
Thank you.
Oh.
I am going to use my hand axe, and I'm going to fight this sword and try to break it.
All right.
All right. Nat 20. Hold on. What is that plus my modifier? Says so 27.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. So now just roll double the dice. Yay.
Yay!
Let's go.
All right, my strength is 4, so that's 13 damage.
All right, it's still up.
Alrighty, and then I'm going to what is it? Use my cunning action with aim to have advantage at my next turn. And I can only use second wind once, right?
Yes, you can only use second wind once.
Okay, so I've already used that.
For rest, yeah.
All right, I think that's. Oh wait, oh no, I can use my bonus action because I only use with one hand axe.
Yep.
So I will attack again.
Yep.
Okay, you're not gonna believe me, but I got a nat 20 again.
Let's
I will
go.
show you if you need me
why
to.
not? Because why? No, let's just keep things going. Why? Because why not? Why wouldn't you?
Yes, I love it. 27. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna start making you roll in here again. Survival time.
No. You gave me the dice. Let me use them. This I only do 10 damage this time.
Yeah,
so,
cool.
You
destroy the first sword.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
I'm so excited.
All right. That's gonna bring us to the sword shield's turn. It's gonna move as a unit. It's gonna move right up on you, and
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Please make me an athletics or acrobatics check for Seraphina.
A check or a save?
Athletics or acrobatics check. The shield is going to attempt to shove you down to the ground and give the sword advantage.
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, and Seraphine is within eyesight of me.
I am going to do athletics. So that is a 22.
Yeah, that's going to succeed. It's going to succeed against the 11 I have.
Yeah, I have proficiency in athletics, so maybe not the best one to use against me.
Yeah, but it's like, well, this was the monster setup I had, and you smashed the other half of it, so here we go.
Yeah.
All right, the sword will then attempt to strike you, and we have flying sword here. That's going to be a 19.
That does hit me.
All right, we finally get to do something with the monsters here. You will take 6 points of slashing damage.
Alrighty, 6 points of slashing?
Yep.
It's going to be half if you're raging.
I don't believe she said she was, because she said she used her bonus action to stab.
That's true.
Okay. I thought I said it earlier, but that's fine.
Yeah, no, that the rage wears off after combat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I said never mind. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, it unfortunately only lasts as long as you're like in combat.
30.
So, like,
you
combat.
said
6.
6. Okay, 6.
You take 6 points of damage. That's going to bring us to Justin's turn.
Hey, yay, me. My turn.
Frederick, yep. Yep, it's disadvantage to hit the sword because it's hiding behind the shield.
This becomes villages from Minecraft. Though.
Yes, that is literally my thinking noises.
Imprisoned. explains why he never leaves his like 1-by-1 cell. This is all I need to
You know what?
survive.
Can I cast Toll the Dead on it?
Sure, you can certainly cast Toll. Which one are you casting it on?
You said I have disadvantage on the sword, correct?
Yeah,
Toll the Dead is a save, though.
Yeah, you have disadvantage on attacks on the sword.
So it's a save. Okay, so the save would be different then.
Yeah, saves are not affected because basically the shield is forcing you, like, weapon people to not have good thing.
Yeah, it's a DC 11 wisdom.
All right, and this will be for necrotic damage.
Yes.
Doesn't Toll the Dead have a special thing where if it hasn't taken damage yet, it...
Yeah, it changes what the damage die is. It goes from a D8 to a D12.
Yeah, so the D8 is the first one and the D12 is the second one.
Yeah.
Somehow the D12 rolled lower than the D8.
Yeah, so it's going to fail, and surprisingly, the metal sword is not immune to necrotic damage, so it takes 3 points of damage.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right, Caleb.
Yes.
Get Biggie Foot in on this. What's he gonna do?
Oh, Biggie Foot. He's gonna rush in. He's gonna rush in over here. And he is going to make his attack. So one attack with advantage, so he will get sneak attack if this hits. 17 plus 7.
And that's you're just attacking the shield?
Yeah, I'm attacking the shield. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shadow the shield.
Right.
So that's it's 1d6 plus my 1d8.
Yeah.
And is there anything else? So no, I want to do. Is that just first attack, or is just first attack in?
Oh man, I don't see the same thing you're seeing.
No, I just. Nope. Okay, so sorry, just reading stuff. Ooh, roll lows for Biggie. So that's 3 plus fuck.
What an interesting math equation.
3 plus fuck is 9.
Yeah.
9. 9 is the total I get.
All right, the shield is still intact.
All right, I'll use dash to. I'm sorry, disengage. No, I use my full movement to get there, unfortunately. So that's fine.
All right. So you're fine where you are.
I'm fine where I am. End of turn.
All right. That's gonna bring us to Theo. What would you like to do against this shield?
Same thing. I'm going to try and hit it with Ray of Frost again, because
Alright.
melee people look like they got it.
All right. Going for the shield again.
Yes, if it's still up, I'm going for the shield.
Yep. Shield is still up.
Okay. I'm pretty sure a 23 is going to hit.
Yep.
Yeah, 23. Okay. 2d8. One was pretty good, one was not so much. 8 points of cold damage altogether.
That was exactly what you needed.
Hey!
Sad. They're all going down. They're going down one by one. They're getting
One by
out
one.
sad and crushed.
And that's gonna be it for my turn. Sokka's staying right where she is.
All right. That's gonna bring us to Gwen. What does your character do?
Does this seem like this is gonna be like our last creature? Because I kind of want to go into rage, but if it's the last creature, then I feel like we're just gonna this combat.
This is currently the only thing attacking you.
Okay. Well, alright. Or I guess not creature, inanimate object. Then I won't go into rage. I'm just gonna attack it with my hand axe again. Okay. 4. That's my 7. So it's an 11. Does that hit?
11 does not hit.
11 does not hit. All right, I will use my bonus action and try again. This is a nat 20 again. I will show you just to prove it.
All right, roll your critical damage.
Okay. I love that I've gotten 3 nat 20s.
It's a good feeling.
It is a great feeling, especially since I am the natural one of this group. That's 9 plus 4, 13 damage. Oh wait, plus 2 because it is a dueling attack. So that's 15.
And that's going to make the difference between whether or not it's still there to stab you.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
All right.
I love my character.
All right.
All is quiet once again on the Western Front.
Can I just like Arcana check stuff in the room to like anything that I suspect might come to life again?
Sure. Roll an Arcana check.
Solid. But
I'm gonna do investigation and just start putting shit in my bag of holding that I think might be valuable.
All
Fair
right.
enough.
Go for it, both of you. Arcana and investigation.
All right,
18 Arcana.
investigation.
All right.
because Kasaka has plus 10 in Arcana.
12 investigation.
Okay, cool. 18 on the Arcana. Theo, as Kashka goes around the room, mostly drawn to the shelves, you are able to identify a number of tomes which are valuable. The walls contain, tomes on various scholastic and arcane subjects, and you are able to find, because you succeeded, books worth a total value of 450 gold. It is a nice find.
Yoink!
Nice.
With the 12
Yeah.
to search, it's not really you don't really have to do much to find some of the more obvious stuff, which is what takes up most of your time. Namely, that in the ruins of the trunk, there is a robe of summer and a large key that presumably goes to the hatch you just crawled your way in through.
Yeah, I don't need the key, but I'll take the robe of summer and I'll put it in my bag of holding.
Yeah. Additionally, one of the sword and shield combos is now dormant but still intact. So you can also lay claim to a dancing sword and an animated shield.
Brilliant. I should also put that in my bag of holding. Will that fit, actually?
Probably not the shield, but you can slide the sword in.
I'll slide the sword in and I'll put the shield on my back.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, I think the animated shield is the one that can hover around you, if I'm remembering right.
Yep. If you attune to it, it floats around you, and you can basically not have to carry a shield, but still get the effects of a shield.
Cool. I mean, I'll still carry it because I don't have time to attune to it right now.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with a 12, that's all you pick up on is the stuff that's like littering the floor in front of you.
All right. I'm gonna pick up my hand axe that I threw at the chest. And then can I specifically look for wizard research? Because that was what was in my mind of what we were searching for.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to roll again? With like that specific intent.
I'll say roll a perception check to start reading things, looking for things. Just as a, just like sort of like a general looking over the room, as opposed to like, I'm digging through his trunk.
Yes, because perception, I have a +2, not a negative. So that is a 22.
Cool. As you look around the room, you don't see a lot of research here. This is a private study space. A lot of the tomes, while academic, look like they are fairly common things. They feature on a lot of themes such as interplanar magic, specifically eldritch magic, which is interesting. You also notice, partially hidden under the pillow on the bed, the glint of a small metal key.
I will take that metal key.
Yep. Holding it it looks like it would go very nicely in the remains of that trunk.
Yay!
So we keep shattering things.
Whoa!
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
Are we going to share the loot, or are we just going to keep it all for ourselves?
I mean, mate, no one told you not to look, alright? We're all here for ourselves, alright? So, like, you're welcome to investigate yourself, but, like, anything that she finds, she's picking up, she's throwing it in.
I'm just more so looking things of a more arcane nature, because surprising no one, I'm quite interested in those.
I do want to take the Eldritch book.
So what?
Kasaka take that?
Yeah. So like a common theme running through some of the books here, which aren't really valuable, so they weren't grabbed.
Mm-hmm.
Is there are themes on like interplanar magic, eldritch magic. Not all of them are nonfiction, but there's just the general theme running through. You can grab some more commonly accessible tomes on that.
Because I don't know if maybe they like put some notes in there, so I'm gonna grab some of those books.
Yeah, you can
Fair
grab
enough.
some. Like it's sort of like the difference between like the books that are worth at least a few platinum to the book that's worth like a gold coin.
Yeah.
Like all books are worth something. It's just like is it worth your time to haul this literal 300 square foot library out?
I'm
Well,
going
I
to.
have a bag of holding, so I'm good.
I
I'm gonna
think
go.
Kasaka.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Theo.
Oh, it's fine. I think Kasaka will also most likely pipe up. If any of you want me to identify whether certain books are of high value or not, just let me know, bring it to me, and I'll let you all know.
I'm gonna sidle up to Seraphina at the bookshelf, and I'm gonna just start reading some of the names of the books, and I'll just I'm pointing it out, like, oh yes, this is one about the lower planes, and this one. And I'm just gonna start reading these books and kind of yeah, I'm looking at that. However, that is that's gonna be a 22 sleight of hand. I'm taking one of those expensive books from the bag of holding. I know what it looks like, and I'm 22 sleight of hand.
I don't have the expensive books, dude.
Whatever you just took, I'm taking because
The Eldritch books?
sure.
Yeah.
Took the Eldritch book.
Yeah. He takes the Eldritch book worth 2 gold that you grabbed. That
Alright.
the wizard passed on because there are books worth 20 gold right next to it.
I mean, good choice, dude. I want to roll to see if I can see that.
Yeah,
or
sure.
perception.
Roll perception against the sleight of hand.
11. All right, I didn't see it. There was a chance that I could beat your 22, so, but I did not. All right. Yeah. Let's see. Are there any more weapons on the canopy other than the sword and the dancing ones?
So there are still other images of weapons and things.
Oh, just images.
Yeah, they appear to be woven into fabric. They appear to be there to disguise the actual magic ones.
Okay.
From the rest of it, as sort of it'd be pretty damn weird if he's got one sword and shield on his bed and it stands out as a really weird martial thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's designed to this room is designed to make things that shouldn't be here blend in. Like how the trunk is supposed to make you think it's a mimic.
Can I look for a journal?
Certainly. Roll a investigation check, I'll say.
Could I assist in that?
Sure, you can give her advantage.
Oh, cool. Advantage. I definitely need that.
Yeah. Please fail a second time. I want to show off the traps in here.
Okay. So I got a 13.
As you rummage...
Did I fail?
As you rummage through the shelves, looking for a journal or something, you are engulfed in a paper whirlwind. The paper whirlwind will immediately attack you.
Yay!
That's a 16.
It just hits me. That's
Just
not
hits you.
fair.
All right, 16 to hit. As the paper swarm attacks you, you take what is that? You take 7 points of damage as the paper like bursts from like a fake book and just starts trying to slash and engulf you.
Oh no, isn't it everyone for themselves? This is so amazing.
This wizard, mate.
What would you
I'm
like?
so glad he's dead. I do not like him whatsoever.
I mean, I'm kind of not surprised he has chops like these. I kind of expected from a wizard.
You calmly continue to discuss as the paper whirlwind goes in for a second bout on.
Oh, is it still live?
On the
I thought
purse.
this was like a one thing.
No, it summons a paper whirlwind on you. You are currently in a vortex being cut apart by pieces of paper. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Okay.
I don't-
Yeah, I'm gonna look over to Kasaka and I'll be like, hey, wizard, do you mind helping me out with this? Not fun being in here.
I just don't want to accidentally hurt you.
Can't do worse than these beasties, mate.
Yeah.
I
they're
don't
totally
know.
staring
Set
at
it
you.
on fire, but that's a no.
Just get burned down. Does that feel?
How's Seraphina looking on health again?
I'm at 27 out of 64.
You know what? I'll go to attack. I'll go to attack the paper.
All right.
And
Roll
Crossbow.
to hit the paper.
Is the paper technically engaged with this?
It is.
Okay.
It is occupying the same space as them. So yeah.
Okay.
The whirlwind, if it can make saving throws.
That is a 19.
19 hits the whirlwind. What's the saving throw? What are you trying to do to the thing?
Constitution. Another wither and bloom, but this time I actually have a hostile creature I can hurt.
All right. Yep. Sure. You can definitely do a wither and bloom. All right. And so what's your damage, Caleb?
It is going to be. Oh, quite a bit. That is 3, 8. That's 11 plus 4. That's 15, and then I get a second attack because it's my first attack. So I'm gonna take 15 for the first one, and I'll roll to see if I hit it again.
Yep.
That's a nat 20.
Fun fact: this is piercing from your crossbow.
Yes.
It takes half damage.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I got a nat 20 in the second
Yeah,
one.
sure you did. Sure
Hey, this is my first
all the nat 20. All the nat
My
20.
first one.
Yeah, it's gonna fail wither and bloom, by the way.
Nice. It is going to take 2d8 2d6 necrotic damage, and same thing again. Seraphina, you can roll one of your hit dice and add a +4. Where are my d6s?
17 piercing for the second one.
All right, that's gonna be halved again. This time, instead of being halved to 7, it'll be halved to 8. So 15 points of damage in total.
11 points of necrotic damage, by the way.
Cool. One last thing it's gonna do because we took our time doing this. It rolled another 16 to stab Robin one last time. Actually, sorry, it rolled a 17 to stab
Seraphina.
Yeah, rolled a 17 to stab Seraphina. So Seraphina, you get to regenerate your hit points. And the
Only
cry
to lose
damage.
them again.
The cry damage will kill. Yeah. It rolled 11 points of damage.
Thank you so much. I love you so much.
It's like keeping. I know. It's like we got to keep you on the edge of death, as the paper whirlwind is ultimately dissipated.
You're always trying to murder my characters, Gollum, and I feel like it's specifically my characters.
Well, this time it's because you're the frontliner. Everyone else is like, I shoot it from 30 feet away.
Yeah.
I mean, technically speaking, Kasaka can go into the front lines, but she's like, no, I'm squishy.
Technically, all of you can. It's just one of those things where it's like, this is the one that's built to be on the front line.
I'm just so tired of not being on the front lines in our
Fair
regular
enough.
campaign.
Yeah.
But that's gonna do it for my second level spell slots.
Glutton for
I'm
punishment.
down to first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is. Yep.
Can I fight this back? Are we on initiatives here?
It is dead. It died.
It is dead. Oh, it's dead.
It did
Perfect.
die. It was like its last thing as we were going through things. You're just kind of like everything happening at once. Go chaos.
Okay.
Go chaos.
Cool. Seraphina is gonna walk up, or I guess stumble up, to Kasaka and Biggie, and say, "Right, thanks. Really owe you one there. You've in a spot of trouble. I'll help you." And that's kind of gonna be their thanks, and is going to ask. She's going to ask Kasaka to be like, do you mind casting a spell to see what traps are around here?
Sad to say, I do not have a spell prepared. I don't have detect magic prepared, but I could take another look around. And do you think I can do another Arcana or investigation check to try and find other magical traps?
Sure, you can roll investigation to check for traps in the rest of the room.
Okay. Because sad to say, I do not have detect magic.
No.
Oh, that got caught.
We are fine, guys. We should move on to the next room. This is safe.
We're great.
First night, one of the
Alrighty.
night.
I am actually going to roll an Arcana check. Despite all the odds, I'm gonna try to see if I can find any Arcana traps in here without setting them off.
Roll an Arcana check.
9. I feel like 9 is a decent number. It's better than 1.
Mm-hmm.
So close to having double digits there.
Oh, I
High
swear to
low.
God.
High, low. Oh. Low.
Theo, for your very first time, would you like evens or odds?
I'll pick odds.
No, Theo gets evens or odds. You chose
Oh,
high.
Theo gets evens and odds. Okay.
Oh, me? Oh.
Yeah, Theo. You're determining the fate of this person. I want you to know.
Don't worry, I won't take it personally if you kill me, Theo.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. You know what? My gut is saying evens, so let's go evens.
All right, low evens. 89. You managed to not trigger like another paper whirlwind.
Oh.
Yay!
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, you guys feel you've pretty much picked over this room.
All right.
Okay. All right. I think that's about all we can find in here. Shall we move on?
You're right. I'll trust your judgment on that.
All right.
All right.
Let's continue.
All right, the stairwell to the second floor is much like the ones before it. At the point where it switchbacks now is a simple red door.
There's a lavender door, and then there's a red door.
Yep. You're all
Oh my
back in
gosh,
the
it's so
hallway.
many colors.
It's so many colors. It's all the colors of the rainbow.
What would you like to do? You're presented with the red door. It does continue one set further down past the red door, presumably to the first floor.
Investigate the red door for traps.
All right, search the
Yeah.
red door for traps. Roll investigation.
Oh God, that troll. Oh, now I'm raking in the low rolls. Oh, this is a time. 12.
12. Okay. 12 is enough for this. You can see that while the door is unlocked, it is rigged to a false roof above the landing. It is rigged to this false roof via a tripwire attached to the top of the door. You gather that attempting to open the door will cause the ceiling to literally cave in on you.
Exciting.
Is there a way for me to disarm it?
I mean, you can try to disarm the trap if you want. Roll a thieves' tools check. You know, it's a trap on a lot. Yeah, it's like, all right, well, the door.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on.
Fail.
The-
Please. Fail.
I'm gonna
Okay.
shoot you. That's 10.
10. Cool. You needed a 15. Everyone on the landing, so all of you, because you're all in the hall.
Yeah.
Please make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, thank goodness.
Bastard.
Well, I get out all my d10.
Single
Dexterity
digits.
saving throw. That's
I rolled a 10.
16.
16.
16. All right, so
Oh, we're twinning, Caleb.
unfortunately, Frederick is the only one who fails.
Oh
So-
no.
So Frederick. Oh god, that's disgusting. I rolled. I think as close to max damage as humanly possible.
Oh, that's brilliant. Wow.
Frederick takes 32 bludgeoning damage. The rest of you take 16
Jesus.
as the entire stone ceiling falls on you.
16. Oh, I gotta do math. Fuck.
16 to the three of you, and then 32 to Frederick.
Well, guess who's in single digits now?
Me for one.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I rolled this up. It's 4d10. I rolled 10, 9, 9, 4.
Damn.
Oh god.
I mean, like, I knew this was a big trap. This is like one of the bigger obstacles in here, but god damn it.
Well, we completed what you wanted to happen, which was to
Yeah.
fall for your traps. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Yes, I'm very happy. But the
This
door
is all
to-
for you.
Yes, the door to the second floor is open. The red door opens to what can only be described as an arcane laboratory.
Oh,
The place
exciting.
is in total disarray. A number of tables have been overturned. Broken glass, scattered papers, and chunks of brick are scattered across the floor. The ground counts as difficult terrain for the first half of the room. In the far half of the room are a number of tables whose contents appear to be undisturbed. What would you all like to do?
First and foremost, Kasaka's looking around like, jeez, it was a clues. Good clean up. Oh, God.
Yeah, as you're just like climbing up out of the rubble.
Oh, can I
That's
use prestidigitation to just clear a path for me?
Sure, you can use prestidigitation to like force like things aside, get the glass out of the way. It doesn't really do too much, but I'll allow you to carefully move through and like just slowly. You're still moving it like it's difficult terrain because you've got to stop, take a step, take a step, but you're making a pathway.
Making a pathway. I want to see what's the untouched stuff because Kasaka's very curious about that.
All right, so who heads to the far half of the room?
Do we need to dig anyone out of the rubble?
No, you're fine. The bricks like come down on you and you're all hurt, but
Okay.
I triggered my nuclear trap. God.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go. Seraphina's gonna go look on the far side of the room with Kasaka.
Cool. Does Frederick and Biggie Foot enter the room as well?
No, I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'll wait.
I gotta see all the mistakes that they make.
All right, good. The two of you across the room. Please make me wisdom saves.
The ones who entered?
the two who entered, please make wisdom saves.
Oh, okay.
Wisdom saves. That is an 18.
All right, you're fine for once.
I know, right?
And 16. All right, you should both be fine.
I have I
you're
am
both fine.
finally getting a hold of
Yeah, you were both okay with the distortion in the room.
Yeah. You said the far right corner is where it's at?
So the back half of the room. So if you were to like divide this room down the middle, like this side of it is untouched, and like this side, like everything, like tables have flipped. There's chunks of brick, glass, paper scattered everywhere. Tables have been overturned. You know, the front half is in total disarray.
Okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna go investigate the back half.
All right, roll an investigation check.
Do you think Kasaka could again do an Arcana check to find anything magical in nature, or?
Sure, I'll allow an Arcana check.
Okay.
I got a 16.
Oh god, that wasn't even a roll at all. Hold up, that's a proper roll. 26.
26. All right. So with a 16, Seraphina, you find a arcane notebook and a locked drawer. Opening the notebook, you can see that it is written in code. A code which Shaka, your Arcana check will allow you to read. If you so look at it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like the moment there's a mention of like this arcane notebook, she is immediately on it, bright-eyed, looking through.
Wait, who's picked up the notebook?
So Gwen, you were searching through the back half to find things.
Okay.
You found a notebook and a drawer that doesn't lock. So there's a notebook and then there's this drawer that is locked that you can't that you haven't opened.
Okay.
The notebook is written in code, which Theo can read.
Okay. Seraphina, not even sees that it's a notebook, looks that it's in code, tosses it in the bag, pulls out the metal key, and shoves it in there to try to open it.
Metal key does not work.
Metal key doesn't work. Takes out thieves' tools, and is gonna roll for that.
All right, roll for thieves' tools. Yep. Well, I guess we don't get to see what's in the notebook, everybody.
I know. She's a very straightforward person, and she's just like a bulldozer.
Yeah.
Like, all right, we're just here to get shit. Let's throw it in there.
Yep.
All right. Thieves.
Baka's screaming on the inside.
Yeah. Thieves' tools. That's just straight.
Roll. It's a dexterity check, plus proficiency.
Dexterity plus proficiency.
Yeah.
I believe that is like a 14. Yeah, math. That's a 14.
14. The drawer unlocks.
Oh, yes. What is in the drawer?
Upon opening the drawer,
don't have another trap.
You discover that you in fact failed the check, and 2 poison darts. Gwen, would you like to be evens or odds?
Oh my gosh, I actually have poison resistance, so I'll be odds.
All right. 1 flies at you, and 1 flies at Kashaka.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Just fine. She has resistance to this stuff, so.
Yeah. 2 poison darts fly to hit random targets, so that'll be poison dart against I can't speak. Seraphina is going to be a 23 to hit.
It hits, but I have resistance to poison damage and advantage on saving throws to poison.
Yeah. All right, so you're going to All right, so you're going to take 1 point of piercing damage, and please make a Constitution saving throw to
Okay.
resist the poison.
A Constitution save. Please be good.
You get advantage, but
Trust.
I do. Oh wait, do you want me to roll 2d20 then?
yeah, roll with advantage because you said you have advantage to resist saving throws on poison. Avoid being
Net
poisoned.
20 on the advantage, so I got a 27.
All right, so you succeed, which means you take half damage.
Yes.
So you take 4 points of poison damage.
Is that already further reduced? Because didn't you say
Yeah,
Seraphina has
Yeah,
resistance?
I
to
rolled.
poison?
I
Yeah.
rolled 9, halved to 4.
Yeah.
Theo,
Rocking on 2. We're doing great.
Theo, for Kashaka, that will be a 21 to hit. You will
I don't
take.
even think I can silvery bard. This isn't even creature. Yeah, that hits.
You can take. You take 1 point of piercing, and please make a Constitution saving throw.
Also with advantage. I got for advantage. I'm pretty sure it's +4. Hold up. Let me double check. Hang on. 19.
19 on the con save.
Yep.
All right. So you're going to take half damage. So that's going to be 10 reduced to 5.
Which I think is going to be further reduced because Kasaka has resistance against poison damage.
Reduced to. All right. So 10 reduced to 5 to reduce to 2.
Nice.
Wait. So resistance to poison damage, does that mean my 4 is reduced?
Were you already resistant to poison?
Yeah, I was already resistant
Alright.
to poison.
Yeah, then your 4 would be reduced to 2, so give yourself 2 points back.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hit
We're
you all.
rocking with 4 hit points. I need all of
Oh
them
my
that I
God.
can get.
Anyway, inside the drawer is an
Mhm.
elegant key, and 1 potion of greater healing.
I will drink that fucking potion.
All right, let me get out the button for objects if I can ever find it again. Close you.
I'm gonna see it and immediately chug that sucker.
Potion of greater
Oh.
healing. All right. I'll let you roll 4d4 plus 4
Mm.
as you chug this potion to try and heal yourself.
All right, I got 2, 3, 7. Plus 4 is 11.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Whew, quarter of the way through.
Hell yeah. I think
All right.
Kasaka might pipe up, like, as like we're searching through things, she'll probably pipe up and just be like, have you yeah, I know just kind of the whole looking up for ourselves, take what we can get, but any other arcane texts that you might have found, or like anything that I could read? I'm very eager to find
Right.
any knowledge he had.
So Seraphina is gonna be like, you're right, kid. I'm gonna give you this key. We did this together. And I got the potion, so I'm gonna share the loot. And they're gonna give you she's gonna give you this very elegant key and be like, there you go. Not really thinking back to the book she threw in the thing.
I
But
love
this
it.
key probably opens up something. Yeah, she's just like sucking shit in. Like she's not really paying attention to what she has.
I'm gonna whisper over to Frederick.
Well, this is happening. The two of you by the door, you notice the ground near you begins to shake a little bit. And the bits of brick that have been lying, strewn about in the rubble begin to rush in a meteor shower barrage towards the door frame. At which point they stop just short and reform into 2 terracotta warriors. Now
fuck?
blocking the exit.
Frederick, I really like the idea of splitting the loot 50-50. Of course.
Okay,
I
yeah.
love that you guys haven't investigated at all.
Why would we? We let you investigate and then we'll
Yeah, we'll go in
Alright,
and clean up with the mess.
all right, toxic streamers. Let's everyone go to initiative count one more time.
One more
Alright.
time. And again,
Oh.
since Seraphina's the only one that's within 30 feet of me, if this is a surprise round, it won't surprise Seraphina and Kasaka because of my weapon.
No, like you see this happening. It's like, you know, the people by the door, like the meteor shower is heading towards them. If they had been standing in that half of the room, they would have gotten bombarded by like bits of brick.
I rolled a natural 1 for an 8.
I rolled a nat 20 for a 23.
Oh,
Nice. 17 for Kasaka.
All right. All right, so that's gonna start us off with Gwen. Seraphina is up first. You're able to turn back and you're able to see these two figures just sort of form up. You know, their legs, arms, swords, all reforming out of shattered clay, shattered brick. Their
Yeah.
faces are
I
Like a
Seraphina
horror
at this
coming
point
back
is
together.
just fucking annoyed. She's like, all right, it's a bit much, don't you think? Because getting to the top floor was so easy.
I know. It's like that was just me rewarding creativity. Like, well, you guys actually planned out a whole way to get all of you up here, so I'll let there be a gap.
Yeah. So they're gonna go into a rage, and let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Death action is plus half, right?
The dash action doubles your movement.
Oh, doubles it. Okay.
So instead of moving 25 feet, you can move 50.
45. All right. So I'm going to dash with my, what is it? Reckless attack action. Or
Bonus action.
bonus action. Yeah, it's what I get 2 different bonus action. One is to dash and one is to fight. And I am going to dual wield with my fighting bonus action. My great axe.
All right.
Yeah, wait, 2 actions. Whatever. I'm gonna
Yeah.
fight.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So that's +7, and my rage is +2 for damage, not for rolling.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
What's
one
the
is
damage?
going to be a 21, and the other one is going to be a 13.
The 21 hits, the 13 misses.
Alrighty. And then let's do D6. 5 plus 4, that's 9, plus my rage, which is 2, which is 11, plus my 2 for wielding a melee weapon, which is, 13.
You do 13 points of damage?
Yep.
Ow, okay, that hurts him. Yeah.
And then, yeah, I'll just have advantage on my next turn.
All right, yeah. All right, next up is gonna be Theo, I believe. Yes, Theo. Kashka goes next.
Okay, I'm going to scoot her 30 feet.
Do you change the way you say their character's name every time? Like on
Yeah, I can't-
purpose?
No, it's because I can't see the nameplate at the same time that I am like holding on to like the monster sheet or what the room description is.
Oh, okay.
Most of the time, I'm not looking at you in these boxes. I'm not even looking at the map half the time. So
Okay.
I have like it's like, what was their name? I learned it. You know, I first saw it at the start of this session.
I was just
geez.
curious if it was like on purpose
No,
or
I'm-
not.
No, that's a Gwendolyn special. That's I only do
Oh.
that to you.
Don't
Okay,
I feel so special?
I'm so discriminatory.
I'm going to do Ray of Frost.
All right. Same one
Hmm.
that Seraphina's attacking.
Yeah. I'll probably angle it so I can get angle myself so I can get to the line of sight.
Yeah. Yeah, that I'll say that's enough just to.
Okay. You know, you could have been a 16 on the dice, but you decide to roll over to the 3. That's not going to hit. Not with the 10.
No. No, yeah, 10 does not hit.
It could have been a 16 on the dice, but my d20 was like towards the 3, and I'm like, oh my god.
No, the rage. All right, that's gonna bring us to Justin with Frederick. Frederick, wish to get involved in any of this?
Not at the very moment. I'm gonna hang tight here. Plus, isn't there a bit of rubble between me and the door?
No, there's all the rubble is in the room.
Oh, it's in the room? Okay.
Yeah, basically
Yeah.
the collapsing ceiling hit you, but like you're standing in it.
Okay.
It's not going to be difficult terrain until you try and go into the room.
Oh no, I'll look at Biggie and go, do we go in there or
Not going to bother you.
do we just wait and see?
I mean, I think we gotta have.
Okay.
I think we have to help them.
Because you saw Seraphina do like a ton of damage to one.
No,
and you were
it's
like,
because
this isn't gonna kill him. Damn.
no, because he's like, I'm just fucking. He's like, it's whatever. I'll see how it goes. And I was like, it's fine. Look at, I don't care. He's like,
What you gonna do, Justin?
I'm gonna stand in the doorway and cast Toll of the Dead on him, on the one right in front of me.
All right, that's the healthy one.
Okay. It's
cast
DC
Dead.
11 Wisdom save.
Wisdom. That's a 2 on the dice. He fails.
Perfect. So that is going to be 8 points of damage.
All right, that's gonna drop him to that. All right.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, that's gonna bring us to the Terracotta Warriors. The one that you attacked is gonna turn towards you. It's gonna move in, and he's going to go chop at you.
Okay. Dare him to hit me. Oh,
Yep.
actually, maybe not.
First attack is going to be a 9, which misses. Second attack will be a 19.
That hits.
All right, you take. You take 7 points of piercing as it stabs you with a terracotta short sword.
Cool, I'm downed.
I was about to say, like, didn't you like get a lot of damage from the crumble?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I looked at Biggie.
Yep.
Well.
The second one is gonna go chop at Seraphina. First attack will be a 14. The second attack will be an 11.
All right, they both miss.
He didn't do good there. That will be the Terracotta Warriors' turn. Caleb, what does Biggie Foot do?
Bigfoot is going to. Bigfoot is going to. He's gonna stay where he is. Does he have line of sight on the first Terracotta Warrior that's within like 10 feet of him?
I will say step up 1 and you can.
For sure. Step up 1 and I can. Cool. I'm gonna take out my crossbow. I'm going to attempt to hit. That was almost a 20, but that's a 14 plus 7.
21.
21.
Yeah,
yes,
21
so long,
hits.
but cool. I'm going to attack. It's 1d8 plus the 4. Ooh, max damage. That's 12 points. And then I'm using my walloping bolt for this one. So I'm just going to double check what this is.
I think I have to make a save or fall prone. Like a
Yes,
strength
you do. DC 10 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
All right, that is going to be that's a 12 on the dice plus something. So
Yep,
yeah,
they're
he's
already.
gonna be fine. They're made of literal brick. They're pretty sturdy.
Okay. And after my first attack, I can do it again. So I'm going to attack again. This is my first attack this round. That's no. Nope. It's a 2.
Target. Yeah, no.
Because it's the dread ambusher thing. At the start of your first turn of each combat, so this is my first turn of the combat. And
Advantage on my first hit.
You doing reckless?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
16. That's 24 to hit.
That hits.
Alrighty. That's 14.
14 points of damage.
Yep. Was that knock him down?
Nope. That does not
All right.
knock your gut down.
Then I am gonna go again. I don't get advantage on this one, right?
No, you get advantage on all your attacks.
Oh, I get advantage on all attacks.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you reckless all attacks this turn, you get advantage.
Awesome. All right.
The downside is that you're also going to give your enemies advantage on attacks against you.
That is why I'm trying to kill him.
Fair enough.
14 plus 7. 14 plus 7. So that's 21. So that's 21.
Yeah, 21
hit.
hits. Yep.
Alrighty.
Probably the end of them.
Alrighty. So that is only 9 points. Does that knock him down?
He had 6.
Perfect.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
He crumbles into shattered brick once again as you scatter him across the floor.
Brilliant. Can I add flair to this?
Sure.
Okay. So I want to just completely like take my hand axe and just run it like from here just all the way down and just break them and go, you've never liked stitches. And just like kicking the rocks as I like throw it all and like down. Just I want to be like very angry, but like a nice simmer angry.
All right, yep, that works. Theo, Kashka is now up.
Kasaka.
Saka. Kashka. I like my version better.
Really, I like Kasaka because it's like Saka rhymes with.
That's so much.
The boomerang is in your head. Is that the other ring? Is in your head? Is that the other part of this canon?
Well, listen, okay, like.
All right. You've gone too Australian. What are we doing today?
I think
I
I've been more
need-
New Zealand, honestly.
I need that nerd to give me a Constitution saving throw.
All right, Constitution saving throw from the Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
Warrior. Might not be your best idea.
Oh well.
That's going to be a 14.
I think a 14 is going to fail. For 6 points of necrotic? No, yeah, 6 points.
This one's still alive. That's going to bring us to Justin. That's going to bring us to.
Because that is life.
You succeeded.
Oh my god.
Just this once.
Yeah. All right. The thing is, all right. That's going to bring us to the Terracotta Warrior. It's going to spend half its move
Yeah, that's fair.
because it's also the nearest target. It makes 2 attacks, both of which have advantage against you.
All right.
So, that's going to be 8 piercing.
8 piercing.
Reduced to 4. Because you're
Issue-
raging.
Oh, awesome.
Because you're
issue-
raging.
Oh, awesome.
You still up? You still up? This will be slightly less. This is going to be 7 reduced to 3.
Perfect. Okay.
Motherfucker's still up.
I am still up,
Had
baby.
you-
Woo!
Had you so down, had you so close. All right, that's gonna bring us to Caleb. It's your turn. The man in the hallway is down, and the terracotta warrior has turned away.
I'm going to step, so I'm over the body. And 7, so 22.
22 will hit. Advantage because you are. We don't have advantage.
Just it's engaged.
It's just in case, so you don't get sneak attack.
Well, is that correct?
As far as I know, sneak. I don't play rogues. Shut up. Yeah, so you do get. Yeah, you do get sneak attack. Yes.
Okay, so
I
4
really
plus
don't
4
understand
plus
that.
4 is 4, 8, 12. 12 points of damage.
How many points?
12 slashing.
All right, that's going to be enough to shatter him.
Okay, and she is going to quickly hurry over to him, and she will attempt to stabilize him. Which I know that it's a medicine check.
All right, we'd like to make a med.
Any more spell slots to do Wither and Bloom.
Nat won the medicine check.
No.
I killed an NPC like that.
I'm gonna cry if I do.
That one.
I will cry too. It's okay.
Ah!
No pressure. No pressure.
13.
Try to do a medicine check in order to help him.
All right, you can go for your medicine.
To do a medicine check in order to help him.
All right, you can go for your medicine.
That is... What is my medicine? That'll be an 11.
Congratulations. He's far, but he's stable.
You know what? I will take...
Short rest. Like we have the time to sneak it in.
How much time do we have left in the night to rob this place?
Yeah, that's true.
I'll say you've probably got like another hour or two before the sun
Another hour.
comes out.
Okay.
You've been
Okay.
Okay.
I don't...
There's,
I mean, we could. I feel like it'd be cutting it close, though.
That's
So are there papers on...
liquid on the floor.
Are there papers on...
Liquid on the floor.
And...
Cages, beakers, just standard, alchemy equipment.
Are there any other, like, doors or anything in here?
For the most part.
In here.
For the most part.
Alright, I say he's a kid and he nearly died without anything. Ooh.
You know
What do you
this
look like?
this thing on the floor? I don't even think it's Frederick. I think it's
Normal form, he just becomes a lot more If
you want to look over him and make a nature check, you can.
I don't.
Sure, I'll make a nature check.
So as you stare at the flesh from Doctor Who,
19.
you realize this is a changeling.
A changeling. Well,
Changing.
is there like a bad stigma against changeling? I'm not quite familiar with the lore in D&D.
You're trying to ask if you should be racist. Is there any
Generally,
bad-
changelings are few. They're rare. They're few and far between. They have a reputation for being. If you could look like anyone on a whim, what would you do with that? And most people's answer is.
Gonna change how I.
And most people's answer is.
Gonna change how I phrase.
Anybody who does.
Phrase.
Anybody who does.
Yeah. No, Seraphina is gonna be like, well, crikey. Right. He probably just
I just also hope it comes to show why I chose such. I just also hope it comes to show why I chose such a generic thing to change into, like the most.
Yeah.
Didn't want to draw attention to yourself, sort of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. But he's still a kid.
It's
Almost going
fine.
Pee-wee
I'll
a little
take
bit.
child and I'll put
And an eye on the Don. Not
Yeah,
entirely trusting him. Like,
yeah,
not
Biggie,
like
you
overly
can't.
suspicious, but just being like, well, he didn't. feel like he kind of wanted to leave Frederick.
I throw him over my shoulder and I'm like, oh, all right, where are we going? Lead the way.
Okay, I think let's get our pay.
All right, so
Crikey.
all right, you head down to the first floor. It's kind of weird. There's not really like a door here. It's just more like, you know, it looks like a part of the wall.
I'm gonna look over to Kasaka and be like, "Where I at?"
All right.
Yeah, just I'm gonna point to you and be like, "You know."
Is
On a check.
not that great. Is there anything on this floor?
No,
I should check around the door. Cause
certainly. Roll investigation.
11.
Don't really see anything out of the ordinary.
Share this information with the rest of the party.
She will share us. Do you want to give this?
Much. That is a 17.
Just push the door.
Cool. We have the
The point of this thing is just everything's trying to kill you. The further in you, the more paranoid the players become.
Yeah.
Except we're doing this
at the first level.
So-
So I'll
We're doing
I'll
this in
let everyone
reverse.
know that it's okay and just push the door open myself.
Certainly.
Um,
So you emerge over which harpies, seeing each end of the mosaic, while a pair of heads like a meteor through the sky. That's what you emerge through. However, the interior of this room is cozy, which lavish rugs, humanoid. Lanterns placed are located at approximately the center of the north wall. Yep.
I would like to do would it be investigation arcana? Like I want to look over the item.
It's just on the far side of the room there is a door.
I'm going to look
Saving throw for entering the distorted landscape.
and I'll roll mine because obviously.
Okay.
I almost said 31. That's supposed to be a 21.
All right, yep. 21,
11.
11. Biggie Foot, you take a full 4 points of psychic damage. Green, 1 orange, and 1 red. There's also a drawer, which just looking at it, it looks like it would be locked. You know, it's like a little. Which would you like to focus on first?
I guess I'll focus on the liquor first.
All right. Make a medicine check.
A medicine check. What is my
Medicine check. Ooh.
Okay. My medicine check is
Ophelia.
15. All right.
Oh, that's exactly what you needed.
Thank goodness.
A DC 15 medicine check reveals that all 3 liquor, green liquor contains demon ichor. The orange liquor is laced with direct contact, a crystal dispenser. You just take the little stopper out and you can pour it.
Okay, yeah, I've never been around one of those. Can I put that in a bag?
You can certainly try to. I'll allow it. It's just sort of things where it's you just sort of pull out. It's all fancy and crystalline, like you're a Columbo villain or someone serving James Bond.
Okay, so it's like a wine bottle. You can throw it in like a duffel bag.
Space.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
You're
gonna
not gonna
throw those
dump it.
all in my bag because that's
Yeah.
good on the market.
180 gold.
Okay, let me put that in here.
Some good money here.
Match the small metal key that I have, elegant metal key that I gave to Kasaka. Looking
over, it would fit neither of those. You gather that the small metal key would have gone to the trunk that you smear.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna try to use my plus. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna try to use my plus proficiency.
Yeah. In the meantime, do you think I could do an Arcana check on like?
All right. What's the Arcana check and what's the thieves? All right. What's the Arcana check and what's the thieves' tools check?
9.
Realize why there's a corpse in the chair. Rug of smothering. And rug of smothering. And that lock has a and that lock over there that your friend is picking has a chromatic orb spell on it, which you are about to say something on as it goes off.
Yay!
Let me find chromatic orbs thing. So I must make a spell attack against you using my chromatic orb spell attack.
I don't even know if I can use silver barbs on
as a
this.
first level spell. As a first level spell, 15.
It does not hit me.
Flame lightning to glance off your shoulder into the ceiling.
Brilliant.
Inside the drawer, you see. Got to roll for it. 3 diamonds worth 50 gold each, and a small wooden wedge, presumably used to disarm the trap on the red door.
Nice.
I'm gonna shoot myself.
I'm gonna give the diamonds to each of them since I've been taking a lot of the loot. So I'm gonna pick those up and be like, all right, we got through this place together. So...
Oh, I will also say one more thing it's a man named Dresden. He's a known mage and thief. He's probably outfitted with.
I recognize that man. He is a well-known wizard and thief, but if any.
What do you do? In front of a rug of smothering. What do you do? In front of a rug of smothering. Do you try to get to him?
Yeah, Kisaka will point out. Essentially, Kisaka's like, and that's a trap, and that's a trap, and that's a trap, and that's a trap.
Yep. Oh, and by the way, the mosaic.
Sounds fun.
It's like every time you go to list it, something new comes up in the list. There's all
the bullshit of the rigged egg.
Sounds exciting.
The corpse in the chair, the lamps, the door on the other side. You can try and play with the mosaic.
I mean, I'm cool with like getting out,
Yeah.
because I've kind of done my thing. I don't know if anyone else wants to like try and find other treasures or things that they could sell. I mean, I did give each of them a diamond that I found.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm good. Let's go.
Takes 200 gold and liquor. Gives each of you 50 gold and diamonds. Sounds fair.
Hey, I got arcane tomes worth 450, so I'm set.
It's poisoned liquor that I don't think either of them could hold properly.
The door across the room does look like it would be the way out.
How do we can Kasaka tell how to disable the trap?
Roll an investigation check. To like specific, like this is just all right. All right. The doorknob is in fact, meaning that the trap can be unlocked by placing. Simplest ones are 1 first level spell slot. Others require like the equivalent of a 3rd level spell slot. So things like that. You could also probably just pick it. However, you do notice with the 17, it is just high enough to realize that the lock's pointed outward at someone trying to get in. Meaning that you could probably just unlock the door from this side and open it like you did with the mosaic.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do that.
Some of the traps aren't aimed at you.
Okay. Righty, guys. Even if this does explode, it's gonna explode out. I think we'll be fine. Feel the votes in order, It's in order. All right. I'm just gonna unlock it and open it then.
Yeah, go for it.
You open the door, and you're back outside over here on the west end of the tower. You are free.
Alrighty. I am going to. Do we have to sneak back to our homes or whatnot?
Nah, you guys can just leave the area.
Cool. I leave the area, and I'm gonna go find the person who had to sell some of this stuff.
That's good. That's gonna be our show for the night. It's 11:40. That ended up being a marathon, but hey, I did not expect to start with the moral quandary of what to do with Boshi the Bluebell. I will admit that. Uh,
It wa-
anyway, we hope you had a